Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, hey, hey. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Hey, hey, hey. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright.
We are live.
Yes,
that video
we are.
was off. That was weird.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I got a question though, Derek. What's that song? That's not AI, is it? Is it an actual? Oh, it probably is because you get struck, right?
Yeah, it's an AI song. I'd seen it on. I looked up like show intro songs, and I was like just looking through stuff, and then I'd heard that, and I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it actually. It sound, Jared Leto, right? The actor.
Yeah.
He has a band called 30 Seconds to Mars, who I like, and it sounded like them. So I was like, that sounds like Jared Leto's band. And then it hit me, well, no, you'd get copyright struck if that was that. So
it's AI stuff that YouTube approves. It's like in their YouTube music studio thing. So it's like, it's
cool.
hard to get people to do actual songs. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do. And the intro was a lot longer. And then somebody complained in the comments like, hey, can you shorten the intro? Because it's too long.
People usually do that. I asked the other stream that we go on, our friend Dave, he does long intros.
Yeah, he does.
And he says he does it because it gives people time to show up. That's what he says.
That's why that was kind of my thought, but then people were complaining about it, so that's why I kind of shortened it up a little bit. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, I like the show. Let's just get right to it. Don't bore us, get to the chorus.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think the idea is you couldn't cuss for the first couple minutes of your stream or something.
Oh,
so that's why people started making them longer and longer so that it would be an intro so that when they went live, they could cuss or something like that. You know what I mean?
I didn't get that memo about the no cursing thing. So apologies to
Oh,
you.
no, it's all good. I don't know if it was just BS that they were talking about. I have no idea.
Who knows? There's a lot of, you hear stuff like, well, you can play 7 seconds of a song and not get struck. Now, that's not always, there's lots of old wives' tales out there about YouTube's.
Doc says first 10 minutes.
What's up, Doc?
I don't know. Right. I kiss a lot.
I'm going to set a timer up in the corner of my screen, like a countdown to, well, I can't say it now, I guess, but So what did you do for the 4th, Derek? Did you do anything exciting for our 250th anniversary?
No, I went and hung out with my aunt and uncle for the weekend, and just hung out with them, and yeah, had a good time with them. Hung out with family.
It was I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing.
I did nothing and loved every woman of it.
I heard the banging going on outside. I closed my blinds. I ain't having any of it. It was, plus the other thing is, it was the heat index here. Oh God, old man talks about weather. It was 113-degree heat index on Friday and Saturday. No, I walked out to take the trash out. I thought I was on the sun. I'm like, no.
Oh, I have a show recommendation. Okay, so on Netflix there is a it's not a mini series, it's like a 1-season show. That's 8 episodes. The episodes are about an hour long. It's called I Will Find You.
Okay.
2 thumbs up.
Really?
Absolutely amazing. Definitely have to check it out.
All right.
It's sort of one of these ones where it's sort of like Who Done It, but there's so many characters that and everything is pointing to this person, and then it's not that person, and it's this person, not that person, and it's this person. It's just like there's a lot of stuff that you have to like watch, because if you're not paying attention and if you miss an episode, you can be like, what just happened? You know what I mean?
But it's just like a few episode mini series or something. Is that pretty much what it is?
8 episodes, about an hour long per episode.
Right.
And it's I Will Find You. Absolutely fantastic. I definitely 2 thumbs up on that.
Yep. Happy 4th, Doc. Hope you had a good time. Well, Vegas, though, it's always like 100 million degrees out there.
Insane in Vegas. You're 110 today, typically for July. Okay.
That's why when I'm in Vegas, I go straight from casino to Uber to casino. There ain't no walking around the desert and all that.
It's a dry heat, like my elders would say. It's a dry heat.
When I was in, I've told the story before. When I was in Phoenix for business, that's what the home office in Washington called me, and I'm like, it's 107 degrees out here, and they're like, yeah, but it's a dry heat. I'm like, it's 107 degrees.
Heat is heat. It's not dry. It's not.
Well, the sneaky, if you walk out, like when I walked out here late last week when it was really hot, you immediately just felt like your lungs collapsing because of all the moisture in the air. Out there, it's tricky. You'll walk a little bit and you'll go, it's 107 degrees outside. I don't feel that bad. And then it just smashes you in the face out of nowhere.
Yeah, I worked in the desert a few times when I was in California, on the California side and the Vegas side.
Oh, yeah?
The Nevada side. And man, it's like, it'd be like 80 degrees, and it's like the weather's not insanely hot, but it's like the humidity, and it's something with the sun smacking on the sand.
Yeah.
And like it just makes everything like 10 times as hot.
It's
You'd
like
have to sit there and have water because it would instantly dehydrate you.
Because I think, the sun smashes on the sand, and you know how hot sand is, and that heat radiates back up, so you're getting like almost like an oven. It's coming from both angles.
Double. I wouldn't say double, but it's definitely bouncing back. So you'd have to sit there and just be drinking water the whole time.
What were you doing in the desert? You were working on movie sets and stuff? I worked on a music
video one time. I worked on a short film called Rain that we shot in the desert, and there was a couple other things, reality shows that we were shooting in the desert for random reasons.
Gotcha.
Just random reasons.
Sunbrellas.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea, actually.
I'm
not an umbrella guy, though. I always, like, even when it's raining, I'm like, whatever, I'll just get wet. Who cares? Or a hat. I'll wear a baseball hat. I'm like, that's good.
Okay, so so because of the holiday, there's not a ton of stuff, but we could talk about stuff. So
yeah, Derek, you're good at finding little bits in the nooks and crannies of the world. So I'm sure you
got a little nook and cranny and talk about it for like an hour and a half. So I'm never worried about like not having enough.
So don't have to worry about that.
I always start with whatever the main topic is, or whatever that what I title it is usually what we'll start with. So of course we got to start with the person that we talk about on a regular basis. So we are just characters in the days brand new scene. We do our best to sing the words and the stages in between. Okay, so this nerd has got a couple things. So so this particular video came out, he brought it out a couple weeks ago, but it's got his new song, it's got part of his new song. And then like I'm gonna say a week and a half later, he actually did the whole song on his X, and all it is just a bunch of pretty colors and sparklies that are like the video.
But like
But if I play
psychedelic
the
stuff.
full thing on YouTube, then the Corey minions will come after me. So I'm gonna play this video, which is
Okay.
only about a minute long. So
All right.
we're gonna start with this one. And of course, it's him in the studio being Corey. And the song that's on the background is his new song.
Okay.
Feldman, the master tracks. What am I?
Does he realize how much of a nerd that he is?
I don't know.
He's kind of a nerd, right?
A little bit. He's corny. I would say he's corny.
He's corny.
I'm a nerd. He's corny.
Doing here? Do I even matter? What is my purpose here? Should I just keep on getting sad? How'd I end up in this place?
See, we're halfway into the beginning of the song. Where is like the hook? Where is the thing that's going to be like,
I was going to say
Corey
that.
got me.
I was going to say that exact same thing. I'm like, okay, for a verse, I like the little bendy guitar thing. It's not too bad for like just a grungy song. His voice ruins it, in my opinion.
I
But
want
yeah,
a
there's-
hook. I want something.
Well, maybe he'll get to the chorus. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe there's a hook. We'll see.
Purpose do I serve? I'm gonna seem to get
Okay.
anywhere. Sometimes I feel just like going away.
It's
He's got to be drunk or high or something, right?
he's on something.
Like that was just not funny. It's
No.
like, oh, when I look, I played a guitar. Like what? Huh?
I have two comments. First off, I don't hate the song. Actually, it's not terrible. I've heard worse from him. Right. Second of all, I dig the fireplace on the TV screen aesthetic because that's peak me. I have a fireplace in my apartment, and I have a TV in front of that fireplace that in Christmas time I play a fire on.
Oh,
So I
nice.
like that. Yeah. I didn't think that the song was all that terrible. I might actually go listen to it just to see what the whole thing sounds like.
It's he's yet to come out with a song where I could be jamming it in my car.
You wouldn't roll down the windows and pull down the top in the
No,
middle of the
'Cause
street
there's some
and
jams
play
out there that
Essential.
I'll just have my windows rolled down and I'm just jamming, just
Yeah.
and the people
not
look at you like, okay, cool.
You're not
this-
a true Corey fan, Derek. You got to blast
I'm
Ascension Millennium out of your windows when
Not
you're
one
rolling
of
down
them
the
is
street.
jammable, where it's just like, okay, now we're talking. You know what I mean? Like,
He does switch genres.
so yeah, that was part of his new song that you can
Okay.
check out on his X. He's got it pinned to the top.
I will check it out.
I don't.
It's
I just wanna know
relative,
what
Derek.
hook is. I mean, like, and I know that people don't like. Just an example.
Mhm,
Like every rose has its thorn by poison. You know the hook after about
Yeah.
3 or 4 lines. Like it's just, what am I doing here? What's my what's like? What am I supposed to be doing? And what's my worth? And like all these. This is all the stuff that he's talking about in this song.
Yeah. Yeah. I think with a better singer and a hookier melody, it could work almost. But like I said, not the worst thing I've heard from him. I would say I've heard a lot worse.
You're being too kind.
Am I? I'm in a giving mood today, Derek. I'm in a good mood. So he looks sharp. He's thin. Looks great for his age. Song's okay. Yeah.
So he came out and said that he has 2 shows that are coming up,
Oh boy.
and they're related to his birthday.
Oh boy.
And then he's like, well, not today. The day that I posted it wasn't my birthday. So he did sort of like a trailer for it.
Ugh,
Okay.
that song.
Here's what I hate. Okay, this part was actually cool because it's hype. It's just like build. It's building up, and it's just like, okay, hype. I like that. And then he goes into a live song that the audio sounds weird about, and it's just like a transition.
Yeah, and he's right back to the Michael Jackson thing. Like, if he opens with this song, it's going to kill the vibe immediately because there's nothing to it.
I would have led with something off of his album so that the levels were the same. So it's basically build, and then bang, the audio's the same. No, this dude has like a live version of whatever Comeback Kid, and it's just like, it doesn't sound right.
No, I agree. He should lead with that song we just listened to. At least that had a little energy to it. Electric guitars and whatnot.
Whoever does his editing blew it, in my opinion. Because it's like hype. You get this person hyped up, and then you just Comeback Kid live version with weird audio. It's like, am I missing something?
Here's the moment of truth, Derek. If this show was like, say, 20, 30 minutes from your house and it was like $30, would you go? You would, wouldn't you? I know you would.
Yeah, I would go just to be a fool about it and just lose the fuck out of it like afterwards.
I absolutely would go. There's no question. And I'd probably have a fucking good time. What do you think of that?
Really? Okay.
I don't know. Why not? Corey Feldman in the flesh? Come on now.
What you gonna do,
Not the song I would put in the trailer.
Yeah. And then he goes back to a hype song, and then he's probably going to do the same exact thing. It's going to go to some live version of Corey when it's like, no, if you're going to hype somebody, you need to like knock their teeth out with the hypeness.
I agree. He needs to contract me to give him a set list. I'll go through all his music and I'll pick him out a good set list for the show. I don't want Comeback King anywhere near it.
Okay, so there's no secret. I wear a hat. That's Detroit Tigers.
Yes.
I promoted and I worked with different artists when it came to electronic music back in the day, from about 21 till I was about 24, 25. I got to see some of the best electronic music artists out there.
Sweet.
And when they brought it, they brought that shit. Mm-hmm. We're just like hype. And then when you kick it, it's like you got to kick it into another level. It's not hype, and then Comeback Kid live weird version.
Yeah. My youngest daughter is a rave kid. Like, she goes to these late night rave festivals and stuff. And she's always saying that she likes, like you said, she likes, like, if you're going to come out quick, you got to keep it going. Like, keep it moving. Don't have a dead spot in your set, especially for EDM music, because that's all dancing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, I mean, we just both admitted that if it was close by and not that expensive, that we would go.
But my intentions would probably be different than your intentions.
I would just go to have fun.
I would probably have my camera out nonstop, just filming everything, and then goof it afterwards.
Oh, there's no doubt I'd bring back the footage and we'd roast it for sure. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't have fun. Fuck it. Why not? He looks like he's having fun, right? This guy.
Yes.
I'd hang out with him. We'll do shots. I'd invite my ex-wife to go with me. She remembers Corey Feldman.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, baby? It's been a while. You want to go see Corey Feldman live? This song is good.
I mean, this was a little bit. He should have done this song first.
Yes,
when he did the hype, and then boom, Ascension, Millennium. Like, he should have gave it. Whoever did his editing sucks, honestly.
Ascension Millennium, legit, probably my favorite Corey Feldman track.
It's catchy.
It moves.
I'll give him that. It's catchy.
It's got a groove to it. It keeps going.
Yeah. What is he doing with his shirt off? I don't know.
Oh,
weirdo.
Oh, is he playing a solo?
Oh, him and the drums.
Stop it.
See that again? That shot right there, where it's him with the guitar, but then you have the monitor right in front of him. I would not use that shot at all.
And these drums, he looks like a 5-year-old playing drums. Those drumsticks are massive.
He does. He looks like he got drum set for Christmas, and he's just like,
yeah. Stupid hat. His little party hat.
yeah, I would not use that shot. It's shitty. And Corey Feldman has a camera on himself nonstop. You're going to tell me that you don't have any other shots to go to? Come on.
Yeah, see, I'm getting less excited about going to the show now, Derek. This trailer is whack. Okay, kid.
Garden Theater.
All right.
I know you love this song, but
Of course I do. Well, you got a good point there. Band sounds all right, though.
Big guy drums. You see that?
You got to have the big guy on the drums.
So ever since you said that, I always see who the drummer is, and it's always a big guy.
Drummers and often, usually, bass players are big guys too.
Okay. I don't either they're super muscular on the drums or they're just a big dude.
Yeah. The midgets like me are usually guitar players, which ironically I'm a guitar player, so it makes sense. Yeah, my man is swole on the drums.
Or something. I don't know.
I want to hear him try to sing this. This song, Paul McCartney fucking kills it. I don't know that he can sing it.
I used to sing this like every time somebody's birthday, I would send it to him on social media every time.
It's a cool song, good little riff. Everybody likes
it's a good riff for your birthday, for sure.
Really? It's a little self-congratulatory in my. Have you ever seen the meme where Obama is giving Obama the Medal of Freedom?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
With Adrian Sky, Sunday, July 26th at Garden Amp.
Do we know where that is? Well, where does he live? He must be out in Cali, right?
Haven City. Yeah, he's out in California.
Damn it.
I don't know where those are.
I had my chance.
Not without doing a little bit of research.
I had my chance to see him. He was like 30 minutes from me with that stupid Goonies tour he was doing, but I don't know. I couldn't be arsed. Fuck it.
All right, so I got one last thing. So our country's birthday, 250th anniversary and birthday.
Shout out America. Best country in the world, by the way.
Shout out America.
Mm-hmm.
It is the greatest country in the world.
It is,
bar none,
no doubt.
For all the people that want to sit there and hate and cry and whine and everything, but don't want to leave, they're just going to cry.
No, and believe me, when they go to bed at night, they count their blessings that they were born here. So fuck them.
Oh, absolutely. Do you think it's just performative? I think for the most part, it's performative. Of course. Most people.
Yeah. Yep.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Or they're just really dumb.
And there's a lot of dumb people. Corey Feldman was celebrating the 4th of July at his house. He said he had some sort of party.
Oh, yeah. It's not that crazy.
It is not that crazy. I think he's.
I like that they're all excited.
Dramatic, Corey.
A little bit, yeah.
It won't stop. Holy shit. Oh my God.
He's got to be high.
He has to be.
He's a 60-year-old man, Derek.
Yeah. Back when he's about 3 years old. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when I was growing up, we had fireworks where we could go and the fireworks would shoot up like over our head. Mm-hmm. They would probably be 200 feet away, but the way that they would angle them, they would be over our head. So that was cool when you're just sitting there watching fireworks, just bang, bang.
Yep. We had
That's
to.
cool. But he's like 5 miles away up on in an apartment, like on the 15th floor or some shit.
But we used to do at the house I had with my wife and kids when they were little. Our house was right in direct view of the fireworks display at where the city I lived in usually did fireworks. So we didn't have to go deal with the riffraff.
Yeah.
We just set up a cooler of beer, some chairs in the front lawn. We had parties and we just sit and watch them. It was great.
That was awesome. Yeah, I always loved that.
Oh my God, it just gets bigger.
He's got to be drunk or high. But this
That
dude that's never touched anything ever. I mean, he sounds like he's hammered.
Well, he's been touched apparently, but yes.
For sure.
Looks like it's a fun party. Maybe.
Sorry, guys, this party sucks. I drove over the mountain. All right, everybody, there you go. There's your fireworks show. Happy 4th of July. Happy 420.
Yep, he's high.
He's higher than a kite.
I knew it.
For him to sit there and say, I didn't do none of it. I'm clean and sober. Bullshit.
Well, he said 420, which is the weed number.
Yeah.
So no doubt. Yeah, he seems like, look, there's a lot of people there. Everybody seems to be okay. He's the kind of guy that could throw a party that would be good if he wasn't there. I think he's the one that would ruin the vibe.
Okay, so if I was at a party and Corey Feldman was there having a good time, I'm not going to lie. I would probably walk up to him and start bullshitting with him. Because that's just me.
Absolutely.
I'm a chatty Cathy. I'll just bullshit with anybody.
Chatty Cathy.
And to be perfectly honest, he's probably a fun hang. He probably is.
He's a little too much. I would get annoyed
But
after.
it's just constant with the overzealousness and the over doing every single thing. It's like, bro, like you need to simmer down. Shut the
That's what I'm saying. How about you shut the fuck up for a minute, Corey, and let everybody else have some fun?
Yeah,
But listen, I'm a fair man, Derek. We roast Corey tonight. Was not that day for me. Party looks all right. Song was okay. Some of that show looked hype. So I'll give him some credit. A little bit.
How many people at his party were actually friends of his, or did they just show up knowing that Corey Feldman would be there?
Probably the latter, all of them. I don't know. Do you think he has friends?
Because the way that they looked at him, it was sort of like
it was. My guess is it's whatever the band that he's doing songs with, he probably invited them, and his bandmates or contracted band members probably brought some buddies too. And that's the good.
And they ogled the fact that Corey Feldman was there, or it could have been his party.
I mean, yeah, he probably paid for the booze and weed, so I don't know. Why not? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's what I say. All right. Well, Corey's living his best life lately. Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, he is, even though his art sucks.
True.
So yeah, that's our Corey Feldman segment.
Awesome.
We are just characters in the days brand new scene. We do our best to sing the words and the stations in between.
Your singing always cracks me up, Derek. It's my favorite part of that.
I'm gonna come up with some other ones where I can drop the beat.
Yeah, we got to drop. I don't know if you have a dumb of the week this week, but it's been a while. So if we don't this week, we should definitely find a dumb for next week.
A couple that are in the running, so we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Congress, and we talk a little bit about politics, but not too much.
Nah.
We're trying to stay in the entertainment and music and movies genre. But every so often it kind of spills over.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman's running buddy, Sean Astin, was in Congress. So we're going to talk about that.
Well, this is good stuff you're going to want to hear. Chairman Issa, Ranking Member Johnson, members of the committee, thank you very much for convening the hearing and for your continued work modernizing American intellectual property law. Thank you, Representative Lofgren, for your leadership on combating foreign digital piracy. And Chairman Issa.
My guess is he's saying about foreign piracy, but he's probably also there talking about AI. If I had to guess.
Or the Chinese.
Yes.
Who steal
he is
IP.
the president of the Screen Actors Guild right now.
Okay. All right.
All of your work. and for your work on the American Music Fairness Act. The issues therein matter to the livelihoods of the 160,000 union performers and media professionals I represent as president of SAG-AFTRA.
Nah.
Today, I'd like to speak about the abuse of non-consensual digital replicas of our voices and likenesses.
No.
For all of
AI, what'd I tell you?
You're right, Derek. Yep.
human history, if someone saw your face, they knew it was you. If they heard your voice, they knew you had spoken. For thousands of years, that simple connection was enough. Your face, your voice, your presence, reality itself was affirmed, and simply put, we knew who we were to each other. Artificial intelligence has begun to intervene and break that ancient connection. Today, someone can realistically make you appear to say something you never said, to endorse something you don't believe in, or even convincingly depict you confessing to something you had no knowledge of. For the first time in human history, the experiences we've always shared are no longer secure. Our relationship to community is distorting, thanks to a wave of technology made widely available without much concern for public safety. In my line of work, we deal with emotions. So on behalf
I mean, and YouTube kind of does that, but I don't know if they do it for everything. There should be, if something has AI in it or is an AI video through and through, it should be marked as so, and there
agree.
should be no monetization for full AI video.
I agree with the first thing. I'm not sure what I feel about your second part, and I would put a third in there. They should allow you to filter them out in your feed.
Okay, so if it's an original idea that you use AI, then that's one thing. But if you're depicting an actor or somebody else, then that's a different thing. Is that fair to say?
I would agree. If I made an AI video using Sean Astin's likeness, and I cannot imagine a world that I would do that, but let's just say I did that.
Yeah.
He should get a piece of something out of the
Yeah, I would think so.
monetization, right? Yeah, that sounds fair.
of our performers, I'm here to tell you what this moment feels like. To begin, we make our livings by granting the use of our voices and likenesses to our employers. That's what they pay us for. Through every audition and with every career setback, we know we rely on the fact that when the jobs finally come, we have something uniquely ours to offer. Now imagine a performer waking up one morning to discover on—
I wouldn't call Sean Astin a great actor, but the stuff that he chooses pretty well. Lord of the Rings, Encino Man, the Goonies stuff. Like, so he was some other stuff when he was a kid. A lot of the projects he's in, I actually like.
Might I remind you that he was in the Ascension Millennium video? So he doesn't always choose projects. But no, you're right. He's like Lord of the Rings. He was good. Stranger Things, I think he was in, and he was decent.
Yeah, he was in like
fine.
the last season or two of Stranger Things, but it's sort of like it was fat. It was the fat version of him.
Okay.
And he didn't really add anything that wasn't somebody else could have played. They just used him because he's an 80s guy and it's an 80s show.
Yeah. Well, he was very good in Lord of the Rings as Samwise. He was perfect for that role.
Yeah.
their phone a version of themselves that never was, but they're watching it, and so is the rest of the world. The voice and face are a perfect match. For the performer, it's a moment of terror. Who is seeing it? Will anyone ever hire them again? Will their reputation built over a lifetime be destroyed in a moment? Every casting director—
Raskin could give a shit right here. The only thing he's thinking is, what is Trump doing right now, and how can I hate him?
Yeah. It's like, get Samwise off the fucking microphone.
Every member of the public can see it. Even their family.
And of course,
may
Rudy.
hesitate for a
I love me some Rudy, and we've had videos on Rudy. So
we did.
We even had a video about talking about the original guy who is Rudy that he played in a movie called Rudy.
Who's yes, yep.
moment, but they can reach for something deeper. He would never say that. That's not who she is. But who are we? Think about anyone you love. Your understanding of them is built from memory. Imagine that memory being contaminated. The thing that brings us back to the real person is our faith in who they truly—
The guy behind him to the right is just like, I'm here, bro.
None of these people want to hear all this hibbity jibbity.
No, they're just like, okay, he's here, get him out.
What the fuck? Get the Hobbit out of
In the
here.
world of deep fakes, the damage is done instantly and without mercy. The public has no obligation to discover the truth about someone. They just keep scrolling. Our members have no ability to protect
Yes, we do.
themselves from this kind
Yeah.
of abuse. Neither does the teenager humiliated by a fabricated image. Neither do parents trying to protect their children. Neither does anyone whose reputation can be threatened by a digital replica they never authorized. Artificial intelligence is changing the way human beings experience life. We all know that this moment demands
It's true.
wisdom and action. Technology is not our enemy. Throughout our history, America has chosen both innovation and responsibility.
What's up, girl?
Usually, sadly, only after ordinary people have suffered
Oh, the
some
girl in the
calamity.
background? Yeah.
I'm
But
just
there
saying.
is a right path. It is obvious that civilization is in the throes of a technological whirlwind, the likes of which we have never seen. And as of this moment, Americans are being forced to surrender their basic relationship to one another. We don't want to stop progress. We need to civilize it. Many Americans may never own a home or accumulate significant financial wealth, but every American does possess something of immeasurable value, their identity. That God-given gift really should belong to us. And surely we can all agree that no one else should be permitted to commercially exploit our identity without consent. In the world of entertainment, our image and likeness have been the substance of our transactions, but in the wild, we do not own them. We should, and you can make it so. Members of the committee, what I'm saying about this moment and about who we are is that every human being should remain the author of their own existence. Reality should remain verifiable. Consent is not a nuisance. Reputation matters, and truth is truth, and it's worth protecting. Thank you.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
I agree with them, but
Can't put
is
the
it just
toothpaste.
performative, or are they actually going to do anything? My guess
No.
is they're not going to do anything.
But you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It is over. So I get him, but he's sort of like old man yelling at clouds, really. Plus, I don't like
I mean,
unions.
how is there a way to protect, though?
That's what I'm saying. There isn't. The people just need to realize it's over. AI's here. Get used to it.
But
If you
it's
can't,
still, but I mean, you still can't. I mean, okay, so all my actors signed a likeness agreement. So they're not sending a likeness agreement if somebody does an AI video for them. So either you can't monetize something that's not an original character. There's got to be some rules that have to be done, or
we'll see. And then
laws
people,
or something.
yeah. See, I'm more. Well, you're right. Actually, I'm generally more of a Wild West kind of guy. I'm like, whatever, fuck it. If you can do it, do it. It's going to happen. Who cares? And trying to put a cap on AI, there's too much money in it, first of all. So you're going to get runaway AI, and it's just going to be that way. And that's how
I mean,
it's...
if I have a movie, if I make a movie, somebody does an AI version of the movie and uses all of my characters and all my likenesses, I'm going after somebody.
That's fair.
I'm just
That's
saying
fair.
there's got to be some sort of safeguards for that, because you're stealing people's likeness, you're stealing people's property, you're stealing everything.
I'm not questioning that there should be safeguards. I'm just not sure.
Because the platforms aren't going to do it, right? YouTube is going to label something AI, but they're not going to make any like drastic things. A prime example: the thumbnails. When I first started doing the channel, I just had regular thumbnails with whatever the conversation that we were talking about, whoever we were talking about, I would just make a thumbnail and just put their picture. Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as I started doing AI and letting AI do it, the viewership started going up on them.
So even our friend Dave, who we
YouTube
stream with,
wants the AI, even though they sit there and label something, they want it, or they're going to push it.
It is scary. Like Dave put together, our friend Dave, who we stream on Thursdays with sometimes. He did an AI video of me playing guitar in a band on stage. It looked like me.
Yeah,
it was actually pretty. I wish I had the AI's
he didn't get
teeth.
struck for that, did he?
I should have struck him for that.
You used
Sue
my
Dave.
likeness. You got a skinny version of me, and you got a fat version of me. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Well, my point being that I get where Sean Astin's going. I don't have a problem with what he said. I just don't know how you rein this in. I don't know. Maybe somebody will figure it out.
Okay, so Toy Story 5 is coming out in the theaters if it's not already
Jesus.
out, which is crazy because they just keep milking the cow of the Toy Story franchise.
I stopped at 2. That's the last one I remember.
Yeah, I was just
watching.
like 1 or 2, and I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is kind of talking about that, and it's talking about voice actors of cartoons.
Is off to the best box office start.
And I was a huge Mel Blanc guy back in the day.
Oh, he's the best. Yeah,
Shout
hell
out Mel
yeah.
Blanc, the bar none, the best voice actor of all time.
Yeah, Looney Tunes, the GOAT cartoons.
Any movie in 2026, raking in more than $200 million in its first week. It once again features voice acting from Tom.
Yeah, because parents are going to automatically say, "Oh, Toy Story, Tom Hanks is in it. Let's go see it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's automatically sealed and approved by parents.
Plus, you know you're going to be able to take, well, I didn't see 3, 4, or 5, but I'm assuming they're family friendly, so you know you're safe going to see it, I would think, anyway.
So it's like, yeah, it's got the stamp of approval from the parents.
Yeah, if I had little kids still, I'd probably take them to go see Toy Story 5. I don't know. Why not?
Hanks and Tim Allen, of course, as well as performances from Conan O'Brien and even Bad
Love me some Timmy.
Bunny. Who knew? Now you know. And for the first time, Jeff Bergman takes on the role of
Oy
Mr.
vey.
Potato Head. Carter Evans met up with the veteran voice actor.
Watch me drink rid of his Cocoa Pebbles. I claim this planet in the name of Mars.
Nah, I say nice boy, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
You might not know Jeff Bergman's face, but chances are you've heard his voice.
Oh, you got baggage, lady. I can relate. Hey, boo-boo, we hit the jackpot.
Listen up, boy. I say we need to approach this from another angle.
For more than 4 decades,
Love
Bergman has
Foghorn
brought some of
Leghorn.
animation's most
I know Hanna-Barbera. Yeah.
iconic characters to life.
Well, of course, there's the voice of Bugs Bunny Doc. Then there's Daffy Duck.
And then there's Fred Flintstone. Yabba-dabba-doo.
Hiya, Fred.
Many of those characters were originally voiced by the legendary Mel Blanc.
Shout out Mel Blanc. Thank you.
GOAT.
What's up, David?
That's a great sweater you have there.
Oh, thank you very much. I like it too.
Yeah. Now that's not your actual voice, is it?
No, I have a very deep voice.
Blanc worked in Hollywood for more than half a century.
That's on
crafting
YouTube.
famous
It's great. It's
characters
great.
like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Because he just
And
goes
when-
through like a bunch of characters, and then at the end, you actually hear what his voice is.
Oh,
And his voice is kind of mid, like his regular voice.
you're like, all right, that's your regular voice. Do the
Yeah.
Daffy Duck thing again.
I did that type of thing.
Give a live performance.
And when I saw that, it was like, bam, that's what I want to do.
So he started doing voiceovers for commercials.
Yeah, who are you?
And when Blanc died in 1989, Bergman was entrusted with carrying on some of his icons' most famous roles.
Santa, my pebbles.
So when you started taking
My
over Mel Blanc's
pebbles.
characters, did it feel like an acting gig or more like a responsibility?
Oh, it was a huge responsibility. He is the Mount Rushmore of animated voice artists. There is
Truth.
nobody before him. It was
Thank you for giving the shout out to him. Appreciate
Yeah.
that, man.
Respect.
like a
Respect.
signed Picasso when you saw his name, voice characterizations by Mel Blanc.
In the studio, Bergman
Mel Blanc did some like 2,000 voices or something. Something
plus-
insane.
Whenever they replace, like, I'm a big Billy West fan. He's a great voice actor. He does Bugs Bunny. He does Fry and Futurama. He does all kinds of great Stimpy, Ren. But every time I hear somebody else doing the Mel Blanc voices, it just doesn't quite sit with me right. It's not the
it
same.
doesn't
It's like
sit-
wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you because I could tell right off the bat if I watch something that is a later Bugs Bunny, I can tell right off the bat that's not
Yep.
Blanc.
Yep.
It's not him.
Not that they're
Sure is.
bad.
his
They're just
Not
not
that
the
they're
same.
bad, but when he was talking about like Picasso, when you're looking and listening to Picasso, and then you get like somebody else, it's not the same. It's never
I
going to be
agree.
the same.
Mhm.
version of those characters.
We'll do what's called a little vocal warm-up.
You know, Doc, I think I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Hold on a second here. Hold it. That rabbit always gets to go first. What about me? What am I, chopped liver? Oh, Mr. Putty Tat, don't you like me anymore? Ooh, I thought Putty Tat.
He's pretty good.
I like
He
you
is
a
pretty good.
lot, you little yellow bird.
I just love how you could switch so quickly and change the tone of your voice so rapidly.
Some characters are more difficult to switch, like doing voices from the Jetsons.
Elroy, how many times have I told you we can't afford a dog?
Oh, Pop, please, Pop. Can't we keep Astro? He's such a great dog.
Younger generations might recognize Bergman's latest role as Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story 5.
I bet they're arguing over getting rid of us.
It's good to see them fighting again.
Can we hear Mr. Potato Head?
Ages 3 and up. It's on my box. Ages 3 and up.
I bet you he's annoying as fuck to live with.
What do I care for
He
crying out
probably
loud?
doesn't want to do the
Bergman
voices
also
outside
does
of
some
not being
pretty
paid for 'em.
impressive
What do you think?
impressions.
In 1966, Andy Dufresne escaped Shawshank Prison. Seth Rogen's might be like this. Robert De Niro's
Wow, he's
might
good.
be a little bit different. You know, there's a little something that I have to do to try to make that switch right there.
You have this natural talent and skill that you've honed over decades to be able to replicate voices so closely that they can duplicate the actual person. AI can do that now as well. What are your views on that?
I look at AI like I'm playing a grandmaster chess champion. You just have to outdo it, out-research
See?
it, outthink
That's
it.
a healthy
Bergman says
outlook.
computers are getting close, but they're still not perfect.
The emotion, the variedness of emotion is not quite there yet.
Because even with all the technology,
And when I talked about my movie and we were talking about AI about that, I said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
There's certain things that AI just can't do.
Yep. Yet.
in the world, there's still something uniquely human about the craft.
I think people want live performance. I think people are going to covet that more.
And as long as they do, Jeff Bergman will keep bringing old friends back to life.
That's all, folks.
For CBS Saturday Morning.
I'm not Carter Evans, Los Angeles.
That's great.
It was good. We'll see. You know, well, first off, I have a Looney Tunes memory. My favorite bit in all Looney Tunes was Foghorn Leghorn. Remember when we used to roll up to the dog and beat him in the ass with the 2x4?
Yeah,
and then I always loved that. And then he'd run right outside, like 2 inches outside where the dog's leash would reach, and just fuck with him. I love that shit. But I think I was thinking, listening to this, like AI probably will replace voice acting at some point, or it could. What AI can't do, and I'm not being self-congratulatory here for us or anybody who streams like we do, it can't do what we're doing, like react off the cuff to things.
No, it can't. It has
So
to have
that's-
some sort of script or
Yeah,
dialogue, something.
yeah. So that's sort of a safe area for
But,
humans.
but I mean, yes, AI is getting better the last year or two, but you can still tell when it's an AI voice. I can tell right off the bat. It doesn't have the inflection. It doesn't have the emotion. It's literally just like, my name is Derek. We have a YouTube channel and everything is great. You know what I mean? Like, it's still robotic.
It's like the clip you brought to the show on Thursday, the Rick Beato's clip talking about AI, and it was about bass.
Yeah.
Like basses.
Yeah.
And it kept saying bass.
Bass and bass. It kept
I'm
on
like,
saying
come
bass
on,
because
man.
it can't tell the English language has multiple meanings for the same word in AI, which again, it's not AI, it's an algorithm. It's something that somebody's programmed.
Yeah, well, everything's it'll keep
Bass.
getting better. Yeah. But I don't know how you would program an AI to do things like reactors or what we do, or the show on like just watching something and doing quick reacts. You know, I don't know how AI could do that, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, so this next one is a little bit more complicated, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this gentleman is reacting to Jay-Z, who's with Harvey Weinstein, and Harvey Weinstein is the gentleman that got caught in scandals and got put in jail for abusing people. However, some of the same people that put him in jail also did many movies with him. So if he's such a bad guy, why would you still continue to do movies with him?
Money.
Interesting how that works.
Yeah.
So this guy on the right is reacting to Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z.
All right.
And
See
he's
what
got
he
some
says?
colorful language, so
Oh my God, I'll clutch my pearls.
yeah.
The nigga looks sad. As a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
When can I ask about mass incarceration? Do you think
Nigga, you a bitch. Sit there and tell you what you can and can't say. But listen, the white folks can't tell us what to say. Oh, I'm home. Nigga,
nigga. You a hoe. Remove that V out your name, nigga. You let Harvey Weinstein tell you what to do.
He's got a very good X channel, by the way. This guy right here, Don Luce. He's got a good X channel.
Is that this guy here? I like him already.
Yeah.
You know who else Harvey Weinstein tells what to do? Bitches that he fuck. So what does that say about hoes?
What it means for mass incarceration.
You know what? This is the labor of love from Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Look how he shut that nigga down on some Django shit.
Yeah.
He shut that nigga down on some Django shit.
In your thoughts on Donald Trump?
And we've already talked about this. Jay-Z looks like he's lost 95% of the time. He's just like,
I never understood. I don't get him. He's one of the worst rappers I've ever heard. He's terrible, in my opinion.
I have to agree with you. Like, some of Jay-Z's early stuff is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But since he's been mainstream, married to Beyonce, the whole thing, it's mid at best.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
speaking of mid at best, on TikTok,
Mhm.
the video that we did about Springsteen, and we're calling his music is mid at best. Oh,
It
people
is.
were just lashing out.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
People
They
are
didn't
just like,
misunderstand
"Hey,
my
you guys
take.
don't know music," and I'm just like, no, it's terrible.
No. Objectively, Bruce Springsteen fans do not know music. That's why they're Bruce Springsteen
Yeah,
fans.
they were just heinous on TikTok on that
Oh,
video.
good. Glad I fired some people up.
Yeah.
What it means.
YouTube, nobody gave a shit, but yeah, TikTok, people were just like, the claws were out, like, we love Springsteen.
Fucking plebeians.
For Marcy, or no, what it.
Look at him looking for his daddy. Daddy, can I talk about Donald Trump?
He ain't
Master,
wrong.
can I talk about Donald Trump, please? Look how he looked at him. Watch this shit. It's just so sad. Boy, I hate niggas. I hate niggas.
Me too,
Control
brother.
niggas.
In your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for Marcy.
Look at him. Daddy, can I talk about Donald Trump? Am I able to talk about Trump yet?
Or no, what it means for mass incarceration.
Daddy, please.
This is the labor of love from Jay, and as a result, he's
You like that nigga said, Daddy, please. Daddy, please.
You know what? This is the labor of love.
The nigga looks sad.
And as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
And Jay-Z's been in his name has been floated around any scandal coming out of New York City. Jay-Z's name is all on it.
Is that right?
He was friends with Diddy during that whole time. With Diddy is currently in prison because of it, and Jay-Z was right there with him. So it's like there's no proof that he was part of the whole cabal and all, and the sex workers and everything. But Jay-Z was there in lockstep with him the entire time.
There's something about people who become very powerful and get unlimited money where they just start getting degenerate. Maybe they just get bored because they can do everything. So they're like, well, what can't I do? I'll do that. Maybe.
So yeah, go shout out to him. Check out his X channel. He posts a bunch of stuff and he's really good. Some of his stuff we play on the channel. So go hit him up on X.
Yeah, I like him. Dom Luker is his name, it looks like. And here's what upsets me. I don't like that black people get to use the N-word cheat code for being funny.
Yeah.
Because it makes shit funny. Like if I could say that word, I'd be funnier, I think.
Yeah.
But I can't be. I don't know. For some reason, I can't. I don't know why.
The
but
YouTubes are coming after you.
I know. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's the word, people. Jesus.
Yep, it's a dumb. When somebody calls me a honky or cracker, I just laugh and I'm like, okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm Italian.
Not
Like
offended, but okay.
I've been called Wop, Dago, all that. I'm like, whatever. Sure.
You know me. It's a living. I'm gonna get that. I need to get that that voice thing. It's a living.
I love it. That'd be a great ringtone.
We know this guy, Christian Bale.
Yeah, he's Batman.
Doesn't want fans to meet him because he feels he's not like the character he plays in the movies in real life. They meet me and I see their eyes, that terrible disappointment about who I really am.
Jesus, that's heavy.
This dude, he doesn't like bullshit, which he's a fantastic actor. I'm
Sure.
a huge fan, but he's not a bullshitter. I actually like the fact that he's just not a bullshitter. He tells what's on his mind. He says,
"Good."
So have you ever not played it cool when meeting another actor or celebrity?
I'm never cool. Not in those instances. I don't want to meet people that I see in films. I don't want to meet my heroes. I see it in people's eyes when they've watched my movies and loved them, and then they meet me, and I see their eyes, that terrible disappointment about who I really am. And it's true. What a disappointment. That's me at my best in the movie. Never meet me, and I never want to meet my heroes either, because they're heroic in what they do, but, you know, give them a break. Nobody can be a hero all the time.
I mean, that's true. I mean,
I've never heard
don't
him
you meet
talk.
your heroes, because they're definitely not going to. Whatever version of who they are in your brain is not it. They're not it.
That's because the only context people have of him are the roles he plays. So they go into the relationship thinking he's going to be that. I have never heard Christian Bale talk. I did not know he was English.
Yeah,
that's like a straight Cockney accent that he has.
I didn't know the dialects, but okay, roll with it.
I'm sorry.
I
know things.
I agree with them. Don't meet your heroes, because they're going to disappoint every time. Because everybody does it, where you have some sort of fabricated what you think that they are, and when you meet them, they're not anywhere close to that.
It's no different than if the people that report to me at work ever met me in real life. They would still think I'm like the boss, and they would treat me like that, whereas in fact I'm just an idiot who likes to drink beer.
I've met some people that I looked up to when I was younger, but like if I was I've met Hulk Hogan, okay, larger than life. When I was a little kid, he was my hero, and I loved Hulk Hogan back when I was a little kid. If I met him, he would be broken down, can't walk. A celebrity that has medical problems, has drug problems, has, you know what I mean? Like in hindsight, I would have loved to have met him, but then he's not going to be the person I knew as a little kid.
See, this is why I said, you asked me if I would ever interrupt a celebrity in the wild. And I said, no, the only one I could think of would be Ric Flair. And I think it's because Ric Flair is just fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He's never not Ric Flair.
Yeah, he's on the whole time.
Yeah, he lives the gimmick. So I go, all right, that's what I see on TV is actually who he is.
Yeah. Okay, so Quentin Tarantino says actors aren't hired to rewrite scripts, Corey Feldman. They're hired to deliver them. Actors aren't there to riff. They're there to say my dialogue. And if the riffing actually happens to be genius, I will take credit for it.
Okay.
And we have talked about this multiple times, where it's like with you, a guitar player or a drummer, you're paying to produce your song, but you're not wanting them to put their 2 cents in.
Right.
With actors, it's the same thing. Is we've already did multiple read-throughs. Like for The Warrior, we did 2 read-throughs. That way everybody kind of understands what I'm looking for in the role in the read-through. So then the day of production, we ready to roll, baby. We don't have time for you to have questions because we've already did two read-throughs.
It's similar to, I would imagine, your experience as a movie maker and my experience as a songwriter. It's similar to being a conductor in an orchestra. The people, the violinists, clarinetists, they got to be on point.
Yeah.
Like you have the vision. You tell them what to do.
Yeah, they're tools in your tool belt, basically.
Yeah. And if one of them happens to pop up with a good idea, you got to go, well, that's a good idea. But generally speaking, it's shut the fuck up and do what I tell you.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. If their riffing is genius, I will take credit for it. But by and large, actually, we're just talking about Uma. Uma had a quote once that's really true. It's as true as I've ever heard anybody, more than I've ever read in Stanislavski, An Actor Prepares. Uma was a diamond bullet in this one thing she said. She said that when actors improvise, if they're not just adding ums and ahs, or they're not adding cuss words, that is called writing. And that is not what you hire an actor to do. You hire an actor to learn your lines and say them. Now, there are exceptions to that. Sam Jackson is the exception. Sam Jackson is a terrific writer. He's a terrific writer in character. He knows how his characters should talk.
All I hear is him saying motherfucker all the time.
That's me. He just screams and says motherfucker. That doesn't sound that hard.
And get
But
these
okay.
snakes off the goddamn plane.
But all right, Quentin Tarantino would know more than me, so I'll go with it.
Now, he loves my words. That's one of the reasons that he works with me. That's one of the reasons he would tackle a character like Steven is for with me in my scenario.
But again, he would know, Samuel Jackson would know the direction of what he wants the character to go through in pre-pro, in the read-through. So it's like, yeah, there's probably exceptions to the rule. Maybe he's thinking about something on the fly. But the hard part is if you have an actor that's not going after the script off the script, and every single time they're doing their lines, they're changing it. When I'm in the edit, when I'm editing, I'm just mother chucker, god dang, like I can't line anything up, especially if I have multiple angles because they keep saying something different. Yeah, it sucks if you're trying to create a movie and the actor just keeps on saying something different over and over
It's
and over.
the same thing I would imagine if, like, when I wrote songs, I would show my bandmate the chords, and sometimes I would play a solo I had in mind. I trusted him to be a better guitar player than me because he was. So I, like, you would trust an actor to know more about acting than you.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's your vision.
Correct.
So you have to direct them. It's the same. We were talking about Clive Davis last week or 2 weeks ago, saying that he wasn't good at some things, so he found people he could trust to do the things he wasn't good at. But they still followed his vision.
Babyface, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the same, same anywhere. In business, music, anything.
That it is. Okay, so one of my favorite off-stream things to do is watch not clickbait, but body cams.
Sure. Who doesn't love that?
We watched a few of them.
Mhm.
And a couple of them that we put on the channel we reacted to was crazy. And this is no exception to the rule.
I remember Eminem's wife was a particularly good one.
Mm-hmm.
Got my car on fire. So the camp out back, it's still full blown setup.
I'll go check, make sure that there's no one there.
So also, I have that.
The Extra Spaces, that is a storage company
Mm-hmm.
for storage.
Has a unit here, blares her music, dances in the parking lot, swings from the trees.
You guys have the right to choose either terminating her contract or whatnot. I know the car itself, I don't think that license plate's good. However, it's not operating on a roadway. And she's also known to be a little...
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
That woman's like, yeah, I know
It's not good when the storage unit don't like you and you need to go. The cop is like, yeah, they're dancing around the streets. And yeah, we know this person. That's not good if they know you by name.
That's why we have to bring back loony bins.
I think so.
Yeah, people have. Yesterday, 2 customers came in and complained, "What's that lady doing there?"
Yeah, well, she'll walk up and down Davis and like rub dirt on herself and stuff, and it's a daily occurrence for us. So well, I guess we'll see.
Here she comes.
Hello, Jana. How are you?
Oh, hi, Mr. Police, and hi, lady.
I love they're just like, okay, shut up. We're talking about it. Shut up.
Hey, well, here's the problem, though. The cop, I'm assuming, that's talking is like, oh, yeah, she comes around. It's a kind of a pain in the ass. These people are trying to run a fucking business.
Yeah.
They're telling the cop, can you do something about this crazy bitch? Like, get her out of here.
It's one of those things, unless she breaks, like, she can act crazy, but acting crazy isn't against the law.
No, well, that's true.
Yeah. So.
Hi, sir.
I remember when I was in California, I was doing security for a hospital, and the cops would give the people hospital or jail. And of course, they come to the hospital first.
So
I told you can't plug that in here. Oh, no, I know. You told me that you're not responsible for it. I don't want it plugged into my electricity. This building, the storage building that I have a place here, you're not paying for electricity. But I'm paying for the storage, man.
You know, if you don't want to abide by the rules, they also have the right to terminate the contract.
No.
Right?
If this lady told me I'm not allowed to
That's what
plug my stuff here, that's what I'm saying. I have to say yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
But I thought because I pay for the storage unit, if I'm here, I can plug it, charge it really.
Just because you're renting a storage unit doesn't give you access for like behind the fucking door over here.
Well,
Come on,
here's my take.
take.
Her problem isn't that she's trying to charge her phone. Her problem is she's a colossal pain in the fucking ass. If she was a normal customer who was renting a storage unit and came in and said, "Do you mind if I plug my phone in for 20 minutes?" They'd probably say, "Yeah, sure." You sit over there.
Probably. They don't
have a
wanna listen to
coffee,
her
whatever. Plug your phone, fine. But no, she's just a pain in the ass.
I wasn't gonna leave my speaker. I was going to leave this because you said you are not responsible for it. But it doesn't matter. Don't plug it in. Can I plug it there? No. None of the outlets? No. Why not? Because I asked you before. And
Cop needs to get his gun out.
No, you told me because you don't want to be responsible for it.
They do bear costs of electricity, right? And we charge people for the theft of
But do
electricity.
you pay for the electricity?
And she's no longer giving you permission to use that outlet, okay?
I mean, I know she said
You're
that.
making something.
Heard you, Mr. Police.
Making something out of nothing.
I know this lady works here, and she said not to use it.
They're responsible for
What's going on with the hair?
That's not her natural hair color, you don't think?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's like a couple strands, and then she just like tucked it underneath the hat.
Like Secretariat would be proud, but okay.
Yeah, like,
budgeting.
I'm okay. No, she's not. She doesn't pay for it. Well, you don't pay for that
They
electricity.
have the right to terminate your contract here as well.
No, I know. She said if I wanted a refund for my stuff.
You're siding with the psychopath?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying technically she's right. She's like, well, she doesn't pay for it. What does she care?
She's the manager, so.
I know. I'm kidding.
Something out of
And
nothing.
I said, no, I don't want the refund. I already give this lady the money. I put my card in this thing right there because I already paid for it. Why would I want the refund?
We are turning into something from nothing.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Please don't charge yourself here. That's all she got. That's all she
No, I know she said it, but I said
Is she crazy or dumb? I'm not sure.
But she doesn't want you to
I think both. More crazy than dumb, but probably both.
You're probably right.
charge it. So that's it. You have
I
to find
don't
somewhere else.
understand. It doesn't make no sense.
So-
Why doesn't you want me to charge it here? Because I'm right here. My car's like that. I'm in my car. I don't understand, lady. I said no.
The other thing too is that they don't want you parking here overnight, right?
I don't park here overnight.
Your license plate isn't legal.
Yes, it is.
It's
It is
suspended.
Nevada.
It is suspended.
Nevada.
Do you live here, work here?
Whoa.
It's Nevada. We're in Washington.
What?
You know what I mean? Like the current
these-
plates for a different state.
I feel so bad for that dude, the manager or whatever. He's just like, I really kind of want to punch a bitch right now, but I'm gonna have to keep it
My license is my license plate. My license is legal, and my tag. The tag on my plate.
You can break into AI without it.
You,
Derek. The cop has to be able to arrest her at some point for trespassing, right?
I would think so.
What the does it say?
Suspended.
It ain't. Hold on, I gotta.
Here, no, you can listen. I believe that you own it. It's just illegal to operate upon the roadway.
I'm showing you this Nevada.
Yeah, but
State of Nevada Department of Motor and Vehicle,
that
the
means it's
DMV,
yours.
and it
But it
says.
doesn't mean that it's legal to operate on the road.
We're trying to Ajana. What? It is.
What was she? What kind of English? Was that English?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's legal to operate it. It's a motherfucking car. Yes.
She's got a nice
There's
car
a
than I
back
do, though.
window glass.
Well, I mean, whatever.
My dad, when we were growing up, he didn't want to use the air conditioning all the time because it wastes gas. His opinion. So he'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna go 460," and like,
Hell
460? He's like, "Yeah, 60 miles an hour with 4 windows down."
I can hear that, Derek. I actually said that phrase a couple of weeks ago because my car's air conditioning is broke. So I do the same thing. If I'm rolling to my buddy's house, all the windows are down.
That's pretty funny.
What you gonna tell me?
Then you can go to the jail when we catch you.
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, then don't operate it on the road.
What do you mean though? I have 30 days to go to that DMV in Florida and motherfucking change it back to motherfucking Florida.
No, that's
Wait,
not
what?
how that
Yes.
Okay. So
Now I'm confused.
they're in Nevada, but she said she got to change it to Florida. So what is that? Still doesn't make it good.
Well, she's
It is how it works. How you gonna tell me?
Well, then I've explained it to you, and if you want to jump up and down and say that, then that's it.
No,
We'll
I'm
leave
just
it at
gonna tell you
that.
the truth right here and show you the mother.
So no, I've explained it to you. You have every right to choose to act how you want to.
My way, how they do it in Nevada. And
This is
here,
Florida.
Too, if I had Florida,
All right, you can continue to act this way, ma'am. But I'm done.
I don't know. I don't know how police officers have this much patience. I could not be a cop.
I couldn't either. I'd be one to try to smack a bitch. I mean, I'm sorry.
There'd be tasing going on. Yeah.
Wait, it's not.
tell me, sir.
It's the law, ma'am.
Hey, you have
So
30 days to
no.
switch it.
So you can have that car. You can
It's
legally
my car.
own it.
Yes, it's my motherfucking car.
I've never contested that with you, right?
Right. So I could drive it where the
No,
fuck I
you
want,
can't.
I please.
You can't
Yes,
operate.
wherever the fuck I want in the
Please
United
just
States
take
of
one
America.
step back.
You have 30 days.
No, you don't.
You wouldn't even take a step back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You can own a car, but if you don't register it, no, it is
You have 30
unregistered.
days to register it. You
No,
register it.
you're not understanding me. And I'm telling you, if you operate that car, it's getting
Reminds me of my
towed.
second wife.
If you take that car
The
off
jump?
this, it is getting towed.
Just the whole vibe.
Hop, skip, and the jump.
Okay, then you know.
See that crazy?
You've been warned. It's going to be
No comment.
You've been warned.
No. God bless her.
Okay, it's going to get towed. Which on it, it's going to get towed. If you drive it on the road, it's getting towed. It's not valid.
Yes, it's valid.
The dispatch literally told you it's not. Okay, you guys can choose.
Take your speaker.
Have her arrested for
Do you want to
trespass.
trespass? Do you want to cancel her contract trespass?
Trespass me, kids on my contract.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
See?
Which
That's
one
right,
do you
man.
guys-
Well, they legally have to ask, "Do you want this lady gone?" Yes.
That's fine. Yeah. Man said yeah.
They can't just automatically assume, you know.
You are Naples 3, Bravo 31 changes to a 43. Hey, Dean, this is probably going to be a 10-15.
Naples. That's where Jim lives, right?
I wouldn't know that.
I think
No
so.
doxing. It ain't Nevada,
She's
I'll tell you
inside.
that.
I'm just letting her go for now. I'm going to write out the trespass if she refuses to leave after she's been handed the copy of the trespass. Yeah.
Does the car move?
Her car's not valid. And she's like, I have 30 days. I was like, no, it's not valid.
We'll be right over there. He's busy, and we're gonna be with you in 1 minute.
I could fix her.
I don't know. I just got here. He's gonna explain everything to you.
For what?
This is.
I have a storage here. I pay my storage here.
Okay.
And this police support trying to tell me that I can park my motherfucking I can't even beat them.
I need you to go back over to your
I'm
car.
like, what the is that?
I need you to go back over to your car.
I need to know what the is gonna happen.
I'm being
What's
polite right
happening?
now.
I'm not being trespassed nowhere.
Go back over
I
to your
told the ladies I work here, I do not want the money back. I do not want a refund.
Anna, I will talk to you about everything.
It's Anna, not Anna.
Oh, I hate those people.
Well,
It's
it's
not
also
Tina. It's Tina.
I know. It's also police, not police, but whatever. Let's not split hairs here.
I will explain everything to you.
It's Anna, not Anna.
I know it is
I
annoying.
understand that
I
you have
agree.
property inside there as well.
You don't need to explain shit to me.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to.
You don't need
So
to
can you
explain nothing to me.
please listen to my part?
You don't need to put that paperwork because I'm not getting arrested for nothing. I ain't doing
Okay.
I think we're there now.
I'm not getting
Well, you are
trespassed for nothing. What you
about to
think?
get arrested.
All right, if you can't.
Oh, look at my mugshot. No, police.
All right, so if you can't listen.
No, wait.
Then,
No, police, wait.
You can't.
What you doing?
all right, this is so
Okay, I'll
you're
go
racing
back to my
texting
car.
calling.
I'll go back by my car and then
It's
I'll
too
wait
late.
for you.
We're past that.
No, we're not.
We're past that.
Racing texting calling.
Police, wait!
This is tough for
Wait!
If you
Wait! I said wait, what you doing? What the fuck? You gonna be
I didn't do nothing wrong. I hate when people say
Yeah.
that.
The amount of resources that our taxes go to deal with people, and she's mentally ill, so I'm not throwing shade on her. She has problems, clearly, but 3 cops that get paid that we're paying for to deal with this bullshit. It's a little enraging.
Let me go. go. Why the f you put me in handcuffs?
You can't listen to a thing that I'm
Let
telling
me go. I'm not playing. You're not.
You're under arrest now.
I'm not arrested for nothing. What the f I do? I didn't do nothing illegal. Let me go. Let me go. You police, let me go. Police, let me go. Police, let me go. I'm not, you want me to go in? You want me to go in?
Thank you.
Sounds like a reggae song. Police, let me go.
I don't want to go in your car.
I know you don't.
No.
Police, let me go.
I might write that.
No. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to kick the f out of you.
She's a Christian. She's a good person.
Oh, does she have a cross?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I was gonna say, I know women that wear crosses that are not Christian.
I'll need to go get the info.
I can get all that from you. That way you're not, so she doesn't start damaging your car.
She does have property in the unit, so we got to figure out something.
Okay, I'll ask her what they're going to do.
I said, let me go. I'm going to start a fire. I have a lighter. I'm going to start a fire. I'm going to start a fire.
Good luck with that.
Okay, how does that going to work as far as her getting...
She's going to set the car on fire. That's what she said.
But how's she gonna? They didn't let her keep the lighter in her hand, did they?
I'm sure they went through her pockets, right?
But she's still holding the speaker. They should.
They just detain her, basically.
I don't know.
Her material.
Because if you're trespassing, you're just detained, and they physically move you off the property, right?
I think so. But she's being belligerent. She's booting a cop car. That should be take you down to the station and maybe let you sit for a while.
True.
She can sign the unit over to us and we'll dispose of it, or she has 72 hours.
This woman ain't fucking around though. This girl.
No, she is not. Yeah,
she's like, here's the rules. Here's how it's gonna go.
I ain't following no rules. What's the rules?
God bless the cops.
Yeah.
Not either. Going to jail.
Oh, I ain't playing. It needs to motherfucking explode. Where's the gasoline? Where's the bomb?
She's going to jail, so when she gets out, she's going to need to contact...
So she can reach
the
speaker in her phone.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to put on Ascension Millennium. That'd be good.
We will
Ascension
I
Millennium.
could probably edit that freaking hype video better than Corey Feldman did.
Tell her what she needs to do, but she'll come back here. So call us when she comes back.
Okay, I'm gonna burn them on seatbelt.
Do you have a lighter?
Right here.
That's funny.
She literally is burning it.
Why did they let her with the light? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. No. You just lock her in there in Minecraft.
They're not taking the lighter from her. They just. What?
Give me this. Guess what? You're going to sit in jail for a while.
No.
Caught my car on fire.
She's not being very cooperative. So I'm not sure if I can call my partner for the jail. This is hers?
Yeah. Why didn't they search her and take all her stuff?
I don't know.
Had a
That was
lighter
a.
stash and caught my
That was
seatbelt
dumb.
on fire. So
I'll follow you to the jail. I'll follow you. I'm going to follow you.
See, here's the thing.
Does that sound good?
This lady's mentally ill. She
Yes.
immediately is going to get at least five charges because she can't control herself.
Right.
She should be in some sort of institution.
I agree. I agree.
It's not a calling card, but it's a guarantee that she's not going to act appropriately because she's a whack job. I don't understand why somebody like this is not in an institution.
She is not fit to be present in civil society. Not
Correct.
capable. So you just
And
need
people
to.
just cry and whine and say that this person has the same rights as everybody else in theory, but they screw it up every time.
Yes, that's why I think Trump should have bought Greenland, and we could have just dropped them off there.
Take a breath.
Yeah, it's way past too late.
I'm gonna punch you in your
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
All right.
I don't want you to do that.
And meanwhile, he's just sitting back on charge 1, charge 2.
Threatening an officer, arson, trespassing.
Let me piss and take a shit on your damn car. All over it. I don't give a piss.
She literally is.
You're gonna have to clean this up. Oh.
By the way, next Thursday we'll be covering cryptids on Theory Thursdays. I just thought of that. I don't know why, but
She literally shat and peed in the back of the cop car.
well, more charges.
And
But what are you gonna? If you throw her in jail, she's not. I mean, I don't know what do you do with somebody like this?
And here's the thing: is she get okay? So she spends some time in jail. She gets out. She's not going to be able to pay anything. So she's going to end up right back in fucking jail because she's not going to be able to pay all her fines and everything else that she has. Again, this person should be in an institution, not like walking around with everybody else.
I agree.
She cannot manage her own life.
She can't function in society.
Yeah.
Everything that you break will add up, Anna.
Oh, he called her Anna. I was saying, you know, I'm going to call you whatever the hell I want to.
I was going to say that's a punk bitch move to call her. I'll be like, all right, Anna.
Yeah.
You going to pee in my car, Anna?
Okay, Tina, not Tina. I had one girl in California do that to me, where I was like, "Oh, Tina," is like, "No, it's Tina."
Yeah, you're like, "No, it's not actually. It's Tina."
It's Tina. It's Tina. That's Tina.
She should be in a straitjacket. I mean, she almost lit the car on fire.
Yeah. Almost lit the car on fire. Hold on, she slipped the cuffs?
I don't know. You can still do what she's doing with. Oh, I don't know. Well, that's impressive.
Yeah, it looks like she slipped the cuffs out. I mean, because the real thin girls can slip out of the cuffs because it's not their hands and everything is tiny.
Yeah,
So
I've seen. I got drumsticks. Yeah, her wrists are really small too. I mean, that's okay.
Now I'm gonna break the other one. And I would break the camera, but I'll wait. I'll do that last.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Breaking the camera. You want that camera there?
Both the door handles she took off.
Don't they have any German shepherds?
Yeah. Yeah, this crazy is.
It's not even angering, really. I'm not. She's just, she's just nuts.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cops for not. Actually, no, not. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
What I got in my hand? Whatever you got in your hand. I got shit in my hand. What I got in my hand? What I got in my hand? Nah. No, you gonna tase me?
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna tase you back.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna tase you back. Ready? Got the cuff?
Ready? I got a couple. Ready?
Oh,
damn! Boy wasn't playing.
I love
He's
how this jointer just like whoop.
Get the fuck out. It's like 7 cops have to be paid to deal with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
According to court records, this suspect, Wichana, was charged with resisting, obstructing, felony criminal damage to property of $1,000 or more for all the damage she caused inside the squad car, felony battery on a law enforcement officer, and trespassing. She was adjudicated guilty on all charges. She was sentenced to 36 months of probation and was released back into the public.
What?
Probation.
Okay, well, all right.
Probation. And she's going to go right back out and do the same thing.
Yeah, you would think so. Well, I don't know. It's a shame. She needs some sort of help or medication, and I don't know. Whatever.
Crazy.
I'll be back in just a second. Give me 60 seconds. I will be listening.
Okay. So this is Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the old owner of the WWE, and he is talking about Hulk Hogan, and I thought it was kind of interesting.
Setting up, so to speak, this larger-than-life superhero. And you don't just let him walk out there. He deserves something very, very special. More than anyone. They owe him. It was like, okay, and here comes Hulk Hogan. I got angry because that's not the way that I would have done it, and he deserved much more.
So he's talking about when Hogan was put into the WWE Hall of Fame, and every time that Hogan was presented, making him a big deal, because without Hulk Hogan, without Vince McMahon, the WWE doesn't get as big as it was. It doesn't go global. So on the tail end of Hulk Hogan, it was sort of like not making him a big deal is kind of a travesty, because he did so much to early WWE, WWF for the sport. So you should be treating him as a king. So I actually agree with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So it was kind of a short clip, but it's one of those things where, like, sometimes you have to prop up the people that were before you, and Hogan was before all these people that are going now, and it's kind of crazy. He got his flowers, but he should have got more flowers. So all right, so this one is I used to play hockey as a little kid. So this kind of, when I saw this clip, and we talk about sports here and there, and then we have our sports channel for Frames and Rhythm Sports. I was kind of devastated. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll pull this up.
The disturbing story out of Grosse Pointe, from the ice to the interrogation room. A local hockey coach in serious trouble tonight.
I mean, Grosse Pointe is not a bad area. Grosse Pointe, I wouldn't say it's the rich of the rich, but it's upper middle class.
Of sexual assault. Fox News' Jessica Dupnack is live now with more. Jess.
Roop, it looks like this coach, Benjamin.
Absolutely, Doc. I wouldn't have known about wrestling too unless it was the Macho Man, the Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. Like, those are the pioneers. Those are the ones that they didn't start the sport, but they made it global so that people like myself who know who these people are. And the last couple is Vince basically saying that he was kind of disappointed in Triple H not making a bigger deal out of Hulk Hogan. Like when he died, all they did was just went on the ramp and then just did the bell salute. You owe Hulk Hogan a lot.
Every wrestler in WWE is standing on the shoulders of Hulk Hogan and what he built.
Yes. So it's like, I do agree with Vince on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Some serious explaining to do. We're told there's video evidence.
So this is a hockey coach that is in trouble
Against him that led to criminal sexual conduct charges. The 38-year-old is the boys varsity hockey coach at Grosse Pointe South High School. He was charged today in St. Clair Shores with criminal sexual conduct third degree. That charge is described as sexual penetration. The assault allegedly happened on a boat docked at a marina.
What's that mean?
St. Clair Shores earlier this month. The Grosse Pointe public school system said to us he was immediately removed from their athletic program upon learning of those charges. Although Warda does coach high school students, the alleged victim is not underage.
Victims of crimes, especially sexual assault.
I mean, you can't even, like, he has anything on his record that is that. You're done. You're done.
Well, here's what the key phrase I heard was that so originally I'm like, okay, hockey coach probably did something inappropriate with a minor. But they just said that it wasn't a minor, right?
Yeah, it was on a boat in the city, but then he got joined as the hockey coach. Because it's like, not only are you the hockey coach, but you have to set an example for little kids. And you can't be just banging bitches and assaulting.
I don't know that I agree with that.
You want to.
Well, you can't assault them. But if it's consensual banging, then whatever.
No, according to this one, this is not. So
that's the problem.
We'll play in court. Yeah.
I have a real problem with, because most victims do not want to come forward, and the ones that do, they're brave, they're heroes, and I mean.
And this caught my attention because I played hockey as a little kid, and we love hockey. So it's like, oh, okay.
Sincerely, because just the filing of these charges reflects, the determination that the evidence is going to support what we intend to prove.
The former coach Warda was given a $50,000.
It looks kind of shady, just saying.
Cash bond with no 10%. That means he'd have to pay the full amount to get out of custody. The CSE charge carries a penalty of 15 years behind bars, of course, if he's convicted.
Jess, when we take a look at this,
but what's the chances of him doing the 15 years, especially if it's his first offense?
It depends. Well, we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like they're sending this man down the river already.
Yeah, they are.
But it could have been. Listen, I'm just saying. I don't know
Yeah.
the details.
We don't know.
Could have been consensual at the time.
And the girl
then
took
the
it
girl
back.
decided later that she said, "Oh, I wasn't." You never know. It
We
happens.
see it
Happened
so
to Kobe.
many times.
Happened to Kobe.
And what I hate when they take it back, because real victims get screwed because these people that are just like, "Why take it back?" And it's
I
like,
agree.
you didn't. You wanted it 5 minutes ago. Now all of a sudden you're taking it back.
Yeah. What was that line in the Belle Biv DeVoe song? Never trust a big butt and a smile. It's words to live by, people.
Yeah, those are words to die for.
Yep.
Right away, people become alarmed because you're saying, of course he's a coach for kids, but you're saying the victim in this case, just to repeat, is someone who was not underage, but still was an unwanted sexual advance.
Yes.
Clearly, this was
Yes.
an assault allegation.
And we want to be clear, because there are a lot of these cases that do involve minors. No, this woman was of age, but it was an unwanted encounter, allegedly. And Prosecutor Lucido says the two did not know each other prior to this encounter earlier this month.
But anytime you're dealing with young people and allegations like this against anyone come up, it's something that investigators want to look at.
That's right, Root.
Jessica Dupnack for us. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Derek? I'm not so
Yeah.
sure. We'll see.
Same. It wasn't the same broadcast, but it's the same station. Detroit suspect caught on camera setting American flag on fire.
So hold up.
The 4th of July.
So Grosse Pointe is in Michigan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
wasn't there a movie called Grosse?
Upper middle class.
Okay. Wasn't there a movie called Grosse Pointe Blank with John Cusack back in
Yes,
the day?
it was. Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's the
Nailed
city.
it.
Yep.
Hanging from a Detroit home. The homeowners caught it all on camera, and police are searching for the person who did this. Fox News' Amy Lang joins us with the details. Amy?
Well, Rip, the homeowners decided to display the Stars and Stripes to celebrate the 4th of July. What they didn't anticipate
Like normal people do.
is this.
This is what's left of a family's American flag, a burnt remnant of the Stars and Stripes. John Broderson and his
I'm sorry, but the rhetoric needs to stop, because all it's doing is inflaming weirdos. What we just saw on this lady trying to burn the police car. Those type of people start acting like a bunch of whack jobs because they think it's normal.
I think the lady who burnt the cop car was legit nuts. Whoever burnt this flag was probably, like you're saying, just aping things that he or she saw online somewhere. I think it's wrong to burn the American flag, but I support people's right to do it. What I don't support here is if it's hanging from my house, don't light shit that's connected to my house on fire, please. That's where
Daniela Braun.
Me and you are going to differ on that. I think
that's fair. I would prefer people didn't do it at all.
I think it's a first. It's okay. So it's a First Amendment issue, but all it does is just create division. So creating division. Okay. So the way that I look at the law, so First Amendment right. Okay. We both have a First Amendment right to go on this YouTube channel and give our opinion about clips and everything that we watch. But the First Amendment doesn't give me the right to shit on your First Amendment right just because I want to.
It's certainly, yeah. I would.
So that I look at the burning of the American flag as that is because there are people that do value the American flag. They did fight for this country, and then you shit on them and then call First Amendment? No.
See, I take it from a parenting standpoint, where sometimes you have to let the children act up for a little bit and then they'll calm down. I look at it as like 7-year-old behavior, kind of. I don't know. I don't like it either. I don't think people should do it. I don't necessarily think there should be a law against it, though. But that's
had
just
hung it outside their Detroit home for the nation's 250th anniversary. Then, just around midnight, as they slept, watch as this man, a complete stranger, walks up.
A man of melanin descent?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with the camera.
Hung it outside their Detroit home for the nation's 250th anniversary. Then, just around midnight, as they slept, watch as
I will say, though, Derek, if you have
complete
I shouldn't say this.
stranger walks up and sets it on fire.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, we've lived in this neighborhood.
I mean, that's arson, regardless of what happens if they didn't catch it
I
and
was
then it
gonna
goes
say,
to their house.
If I don't know what I can say on YouTube, you should be able to protect your home by any means necessary from this, is what I'm kind of getting at, if you hear what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Years, I mean, nothing happened. We just set it up a few days ago, celebration of 250 years, 4th of July. So I'm like, it's a pretty big deal. Let's set up.
She sounds French.
She's from this country and she likes America.
Yeah, that's
Who
fucked
knows
up.
what
But
kind of
people do
fast
fucked
you can
up
walk
shit all
before
the
the
time.
neighbors banging on the door.
Thank goodness you were here.
Yeah, because it could have been a
Oh,
lot
good
worse.
for this guy.
Steve Harmon had just moved in across the street in Detroit's Green Acres neighborhood. He was asleep as well, but says he heard
Green
someone
Acres
blowing
is
an
the
air
place
horn.
Look at there's just like little pieces of. It's disgusting.
Hopefully they
A
catch the
guy
guy.
on a bike alerting the neighborhood to the fire.
Somebody kept blowing the air horn, and I'm like, who the hell is that this time of morning? So I look out the window, and the whole front of his house is lit up orange, and then I notice it's all on fire.
Steve jumped up, dialed 911, and ran across the street.
This is a good guy right here. This is a good
Hell
guy.
yeah. Yeah,
I
that
didn't
couple
want to
should.
break the window, but I was going to
do
break the
something
window
for
to
him.
get him up. The fire was getting really big. Pretty soon, John came and he opened the door, and his face just lit up because it was just fire everywhere.
We see flames. I went and grabbed the fire extinguisher, put it out, and then a few moments later, the fire department showed up.
Police and arson investigators are on the case, but take another look at the guy who started.
See him put his hand up there so that they couldn't try to identify him. This is
Yeah.
a scumbag.
He didn't do a very good
Scumbag
job,
piece
though.
of shit. Oh, he didn't do a very good job, but I'm just saying.
Started the fire and let law enforcement know if you know who he is.
I couldn't believe somebody would do
He's
something
a
like
scumbag
that. But
piece of
luckily,
shit with a torch. Look like an automotive torch, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Well, who knows why he? There had to be other homes on the 4th of July.
Crazy world. You know?
You're right. Hanging flags outside. I wonder if there's a reason he picked that particular house. I don't know.
Because he's a communist. He doesn't like the United States, apparently.
I don't. The people who say they're communists don't understand what communism is. They're just dumb.
Don't just set somebody's house on fire. That could have got really, really bad.
Well,
If I
that's
would've
right,
woke
dude.
up, who knows how long that fire would have? It probably could have destroyed the house.
What would you say to this individual?
why? Is it worth it?
You think they'll catch him?
I think so. They seem to think they will.
Now, again, if you know who this man is, contact Detroit police. As for the homeowners, John and Daniela, well, they're grateful for good neighbors. It's really important to get to know your neighbors, and they urge everyone to have a fire extinguisher on hand in their home. Not that you would ever anticipate something like
Right.
Yeah. Why would you anticipate your flag being caught on fire by some random dude?
I was waiting for her to say that, and she did. So good for her. And shout out to the neighbor. What a legend. They got to take that man out to like a steak dinner or something.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
Oh, they own him a lot.
I mean, their house would have burnt up if it wasn't for him. They should let him move in.
Yeah. This is your room right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this gentleman right here was on the show The Office. He's been in some other things, but The Office has been his main gig for a long time, or it was his main gig. Rainbow.
Yes, he played the annoying office like team lead.
Yes, yeah, and he played it great. He was great in it.
Oh, he was great in it. Yeah, yeah.
But he's
in
doing
person,
this
he's kind
tour
of
of going around and just talking about the different podcasts, and he's talking about Ricky Gervais. Remember a few years ago where Ricky Gervais is basically like, "Fuck off! I don't need to know your politics. Just fuck off."
that was maybe one of the greatest speeches in award show history.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he is a leftist, and he's giving his opinion.
One of the things that pisses me off to no end is Ricky Gervais saying, just take your actor award. No one wants to hear what you have to say. It's like, fuck you. Bullshit. Guess what? Everyone gets to say what they want to say about anything.
Yeah.
Gaza.
Hit pause real quick.
Climate
please.
change.
Here's where he's jumping ahead too much. Ricky Gervais did not say you're not allowed to say anything. He said nobody gives a fuck what you say.
Yes.
This,
So he's just doing this for clicks, right?
Yeah, well, Rainn Wilson just jumped the fence on this discussion and went, well, he doesn't tell me what to say. Well, he didn't tell you what to say. He said nobody gives a fuck what you say.
It's like most of the book he didn't read except for the last like 10 pages, and then he read the last 10 pages and said he read the book. This is basically what he's doing.
He's starting the maze from the end.
Yeah.
Politics, you get to say it. If you're a truck driver, you get to say it.
Yeah.
If you're a school teacher,
A truck driver doesn't have a microphone in front of them saying, "Truck driver, what do you think?" I mean,
That's a
come
good
on,
point.
dude.
Contractor
That's a horrible example.
living in this country.
And
Yeah.
it's we have free speech, and if people don't want to hear it, they don't have to give you an award.
And he's never put any limits on his speech.
No. And is it going to change, war or climate change with you saying something for 75 seconds after you win a Golden Globe? No.
Yeah.
But why would you try and shame and silence someone from speaking their truth? I mean, it shouldn't just.
I hate the fucking phrase "their truth." You say that, you're retarded, as far as I'm concerned.
This is
my truth.
This is hibbity jibbity of the highest order. It makes zero sense. It has nothing to do with what Ricky Gervais said at all.
Just be for the sake of it. Hopefully, what you're saying is well researched, and hopefully, you're doing something about that.
That's not. None of them are. All they're doing is just saying whatever they have to say to get the next job.
Right? Do you know
He's
what
not
Ricky
saying that, is he?
Ricky Gervais's job at the Golden Globes when he made this speech? It was to make people laugh.
Yes, it was.
And he did a great job of that. He didn't tell people you can't do this and can't do that. He was making jokes. Now, his jokes were actually very true because honestly, nobody wants to hear people's political opinions when I'm not talking about the audience at the award show. I'm talking about people who watch it.
Yeah.
Like I get if thanks mom, thanks to my wife and family and the director, fine. That's good. But don't get up there, some moron like Rainn Wilson, who his job is to read what somebody wrote, telling me he knows shit about global this and climate
Well, I
that.
remember 25 years ago, like watching the Oscars was like an event. Everybody got popcorn and you watched.
Yeah, we've
now
talked
it's
about
like,
that.
It's nothing but people just giving their opinion for clicks.
Same with the Grammys. I used to love the Grammys. Oh, Stevie Wonder's going to play. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I want to watch that. But now it's just everybody attention seeking.
Yeah.
Which is what he's
want
doing.
to speak to.
Yeah.
And
it's basically you're not speaking to the audience, you're speaking to whatever agent is on your side that's going to give you work. That's who they're speaking to. They're not speaking to the fucking audience.
Yeah.
They're speaking
Well,
to whatever producer or agent or manager is going to get me what I want. That's the
I
difference.
agree. And I also would say that, is it cold where he is? Why does he have his ski cap on inside?
Yeah,
You know how that makes me feel, Derek. I hate
This
that.
might be an old clip or something. It's possible.
it's not just kind of like, what is it? What do they call that? Mood signaling? No, what's it?
Virtue
That's not
signaling.
virtue signaling
Yeah.
or something like that. But I think
is.
that's utter bullshit. And I think everyone from janitor to actor, you do not need to be an academic. You don't
Right.
need to have a PhD. You don't need to be a politician
Yeah.
or an expert to speak out on what moves.
Why did he say
One of
from
the things-
janitor to actor? Like one was at the low rung and the other was at the high rung. See, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Harry the janitor, what's your take on Gaza? That's not happening. Nobody gives a
Harry
fuck
the
what
janitor, like the
janitor
rest of us, don't give a shit about it, which was Ricky Gervais's point.
Yes, exactly.
And take your fucking hat off inside. What's the matter with you? Not you, him.
Okay, so this is another Florida story.
Shocker.
Yeah.
It's either Florida or Detroit, Derek.
I mean,
That's all.
'cause, I mean, those are the places that I used to live and where I currently live, so that's why.
Yeah. Things here in Virginia are very calm. Nothing crazy happens here.
Brianna. Okay, here's a few things just pop out. Okay, influencer, it girl Bree killed after shots fired at a Lamborghini. Cops say.
Oh no! Oh, that's not good.
She has 13 posts, but yet she has 85,000 followers. How is that possible?
She either bought views or one of them 13 posts was something.
Yeah, she showing a hoochie or something. A bunch
My
of
guess-
guys followed her.
That's my guess. Hoochie.
Star and social media influencer has died after a shooting that happened early Sunday morning in Miramar. Officials have confirmed 21-year-old Brianna Johnson died from her injuries after she and 2 others were shot in their car along Sunshine Boulevard, just north of the Turnpike.
NBC6's Kim Nguyen is live. And Kim, what else can you tell us about this case?
Yeah, well, police say that Brianna and 2
And at
men.
this point, like the influencer thing, somebody could have one video and they're an influencer, right?
No, you're
Is
right.
it kind of a buzzword nowadays?
I don't know. That's what they say all kids want to be nowadays, especially young girls.
Yeah, they don't want to be a
be
fireman. They want to be an influencer.
want to be an influencer. Yep.
And were in a Lamborghini when someone shot at their car more than a dozen times. Brianna did not survive. Police tell us that the other 2 victims are in the hospital. Now let's go and show some video of a 21-year-old Brianna Johnson. She was well known on TikTok and on Instagram as Dream Doll Bree and It Girl Bree. Police say around 5:30 Sunday morning, Johnson and 2 men were in a green Lamborghini when someone driving a white BMW opened fire more than a dozen times. Surveillance video shows a white car pull up to the left side of the Lamborghini, then drive off. You then see the Lamborghini slowly drift forward into the yard of a home on the 2700 block of Sunshine Boulevard.
She had to be small because Lamborghinis. You ever try to climb in a Lamborghini?
I've seen them. I have not tried to climb into one, but I hear what you're saying.
They're tiny. Like
They're
I'm
low.
6 foot, big guy. Like
Yeah.
you got to be like 5'6", 5'7" for it to be comfortable.
Yeah, if you were in a Lamborghini, your head would be sticking out like Fred Flintstone out of the top.
Yeah, I'd have to cut the fucking things out of the thing. And
I'm, however, Lamborghini sized. I could fit.
yeah, exactly. You got to take the feet and
Be good.
Police have not identified the other 2 victims, but say one is in critical condition and the other is in serious condition. We spoke with neighbors Sunday who described the aftermath.
We saw the Lamborghini with gunshots in the side. I think there was someone out here hollering and screaming that something happened, something happened. Somebody called the police. I saw someone being wheeled to the ambulance and someone was on the ground.
And police say that they have not made any arrest. Anyone with information is being.
I mean, more times than not, that would be somebody that they know, right? The chances of it being completely random are very low.
A BMW rolling up to a Lamborghini and blasting a dozen bullets into it, that ain't random.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that happening.
And if I'm this reporter, I'm trying to find that reason, but they didn't put it in their story, so it's like
reporters don't. It ain't like it used to be when there were like roving reporters trying to get to the middle. Now they're just figureheads. They don't.
Yeah.
Usually. That woman that they interviewed, though, I don't know, my vibe from that woman that they interviewed, I'm like, that woman's seen some shit. She just had that kind of cadence to her voice.
Yeah.
Well, it's a shame. That's not good that this girl died.
That's not good. But I still don't understand the whole 15 posts with tens of thousands of followers of 15 posts.
Apparently, she got somebody's attention for sure.
She had to have been showing her hooch off or something. She had to have been.
Whatever. You know how many hooches are in a lot of supply? The supply and demand of hooch, it's on the supply side now. You can go online and see hooches everywhere. I don't get why one particular hooch is all that exciting.
Exactly. Like you can have like a buffet of hooches.
A hooch buffet.
Okay, so then this next person we have not talked about in a while, and I got to use my bumper that I haven't used in a while because we're going to talk about him. So.
Oh, exciting.
Okay, former Van Halen singer David Lee Roth,
our old pal,
drunk,
of course,
slurring his words on stage.
For the devil. Lift your chin up. Lift your chin up high, stuff up like your toes.
When, I mean, is he one of your heroes? Did you want to meet him back when we were little kids, or
No, I do. I love old Van Halen with David Lee Roth. That's just my thing. But no, this is just sad, man. When you get, listen, you get a certain age, you kind of got to act a certain way.
Yeah, and you gotta reel it in, right?
You got to reel it in. That's right. Even
Not
if you don't
really.
want to. Little self-awareness, which he does not have right now because he's chugging wild turkey, probably.
Yeah, it looks like
All right. He was kind of handling it a little bit.
I like that song, but that was horrible.
Poor David Lee. I get he keeps popping up on my feed. I don't know if it's because of us, like not because we made
Probably.
it popular, but because it's. I don't know, man. He might have to hang it up. I'm just saying.
If this was him in his 20s or 30s, that was something that they did back in the day. So it'd be a
Absolutely.
little bit more like, okay, yeah, that's kind of the thing. He's in his 70s and can't sing, drunk off his ass, and then you hear the people in the background doing the beautiful girl, and it's just like it's way out of tune. Like what?
I respect him for doing it because he can, and people will go see it. But you have to, when you get to, like I said, when you get to a certain age, you have to assume some sort of decorum in your life. But he doesn't give a fuck, so I'll give him that.
Really, he doesn't give a fuck. So.
Give him
This
that.
is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah. You know, Derek, I was looking at that montage of all the musicians we've spoken about, trying to decide what's the worst. I think Frankie Valli was the worst one that we've covered.
Probably. Well, I mean, the lead.
We've seen Vince
Neil
Neil.
was bad. Vince Neil got a shitload of views because that's bad.
Well, I think that's also because more people give a shit about Vince Neil in 2026 than Frankie Valli. But in terms of performance, Frankie Valli clearly, his mouth wasn't even moving. Words were coming out of it.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe I should go clip the old shows and we'll release just like a montage of musicians of the week.
Yeah, montage. Okay, so the Charlie Kirk murder trial is started. And there are people that are going to the trial and just sitting in the crowd to partake in it. Okay. And one such person is, don't call me Ricky, call me Rick Schroeder.
Yeah, Silver Spoons, right?
From Silver Spoons back in the day.
Yeah, sure.
He also played in cop shows, like I think it was Pacific Blue that he played in.
Yeah. Yep.
Back in the day. Pretty decent actor, but they're outside of the trial and they're just kind of giving their opinion. And then he gives his opinion about Candace Owens.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So we're here at Freedom Boulevard in Provo, Utah, at the Charlie Kirk preliminary trial hearing, and want to just lend our support to the Kirk family.
We love you guys.
And remember Charlie and what he stood for. And we were driving over yesterday, and we were listening to the Candace, and
he definitely doesn't look the same as he did when he was younger, for sure.
I was going to say, if I had long hair, I would look like him. I'm serious. I'm like,
you look like Rick Schroeder. You need to get the hat and everything.
We got the gray beard, a little bit of jowls from drinking. Tired eyes.
Remember he wanted to be a serious actor, so people kept on calling him Ricky, and he's like, no, I'm Rick Schroeder.
Well, I can't lie.
People are just like, no, we're gonna call you Ricky still. He kind of went with it after a while, you know.
I can't lie. I'm Mike usually. To everybody who knows me, I'm Mike. Girlfriend, family, dad, but like at work, I'm like, I'm gonna be Michael. That sounds more serious, like more respected. So everybody at my office, they go, Michael, except for my boss who's from the Bronx. He ain't having none of that shit. He's like, all right, Mikey, what do you got? I'm like, all right.
She was a guest on his show. And how did you feel, Julie?
We were just disgusted by what they had to say.
Yeah, I'm just, it's shameful, it seems to me, one day that they'll be embarrassed of the way they've treated the Kirks. And I mean, I know they think they're doing the right thing, but have some decency and respect for the grieving. You can have a difference of opinion without being so damn mean.
You know damn well that the person in the background is doing that to be annoying.
I'm sure. Just
boing, boing, boing.
Everybody's trying to get attention in 2026.
Let's say a quick prayer. In the holy name of Jesus Christ, may this trial for Charlie go well and the truth is revealed and all the lies disposed of. And may his murderer be held accountable. And we thank you, Lord, for Charlie and his legacy. And we ask you to bless his daughters.
And bless Erica and the rest of the family, his mom and dad, and everyone that was touched by him and his work.
In the holy name of Jesus Christ, we pray upon this proceeding. And amen.
Amen.
So Ricky, don't call me Ricky Schroeder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a good message.
I can't argue with it.
That was a positive message.
Yeah, I mean, it's never good when anybody gets shot. So yeah, I'm with him. His wife's cute too.
Yeah,
Good
she
for him.
was. Yeah, good for him. She is
I'm
cute.
gonna grow my hair out like that. I'll get a wife like that.
All right.
I didn't have Ricky Schroeder on my bingo card for tonight's show, Derek. You always
I saw that.
surprise me.
I'm like, huh? that's why I grabbed it. Sometimes I have those type of videos, but it's like,
Zoinks.
Zoink. Okay, so I love The Rock.
Sure.
As an actor, he's okay, but he's been in some movies I do like.
Yeah, he's got charisma for fucking days.
He has charisma for days, and I've heard that he is legitimately a nice guy.
He seems like it. Seems like it.
So he's it looks like he's taking pictures with people and signing autographs, and a fan had brought 2 magazines to him that has his great grandfather on the cover of them.
Oh yeah, the High Chief Peter Maivia, of course.
So this is just sort of the interaction he had when he saw his grandfather on the covers of these wrestling magazines.
Absolutely, I got you. I got you. Wow, look at that, man! Wow. Let me see. You see these? Oh my God! Wow.
That's crazy.
This was this for me. This is. Oh my God. Yeah, my grandfather used to wrestle here, man, in London. This is crazy. Peter Feldman in my view. Is the inspiration for Molly?
Yeah, exactly. And then actually for your mum.
For my mom.
I met your mum at Dallas WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We had a chat about your grandfather.
Easy with it. Easy.
And I told her about the magazines.
Yeah.
And she said she'd love to see them someday.
I'm going to carry these to her, and I'm going to give these to her. I'm going to make it very ceremonial.
That'd be brilliant.
This is going to mean so much to her. It means so much to me.
Oh, that's nice.
What's your name?
Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me see your phone. Let's get a picture. Turn this around. There we go. All right, ready? It's a video, but I'm taking pictures. This ain't AI. This is me and Stephen. Just gave me this incredible gift. I'm really so moved by this. Thank you, brother. Wow. You're welcome.
I mean, it could be somebody could say that's a little creepy, I guess. But I thought it was an honest gesture that the guy did.
I thought it was nice.
Like, oh, that's kind of cool.
I didn't think that was creepy at all. That was very kind of the guy, and The Rock was very gracious. That's a nice little video. I like that, Derek.
Especially when you're they were looking at some rare books that you don't see every day, and The Rock did one of these things like, whoa, what's that? You know what I mean? Like he did kind of like a double take. You know what I mean?
Plus, the fella talked to The Rock's mom about it, and he said, "I'm going to do something about it." Rock's mom wants to see this, so I'm going to give it to. I mean, that's very sweet. I love stories like that. Very nice.
Yeah.
And The Rock always comes off like this when he's in public. Very gracious, humble, thankful for the life he has.
I don't think I don't think, in all intents and purposes, I don't think he's acting. I think he seems like he's pretty sincere.
I think
if
so.
If not, then he'd win an Oscar for not being sincere.
Yeah, he could be a complete asshole behind the scenes, but in public, he acts, very.
But I've heard from multiple people that have met him over the years. They said he's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were younger, did you say, you know what, it's the 4th of July, I think I'm going to take this firework and shoot it at somebody? Did you ever think that?
Is there a wrong answer to that question?
Okay, I got to be perfectly honest with you. When it comes to fireworks, I'm kind of a wuss. I like seeing them and I like the whole display, but you're never going to see me with a firework in my hand because I am kind of a complete wuss when it comes to fireworks.
That's fair.
And I've
but
seen this report about kids basically taking fireworks and shooting it at each other.
Hell yeah. That's what I used to do.
Working to identify a group of teens police say were recklessly shooting off fireworks here in the parking lot of the Hamtramck Town Center on the 4th of July. Take a look.
Hamtramck is a shithole, and it's a in close proximity to Detroit.
You can see there are still marks on the ground here, tire marks and marks where those fireworks were being set off. Employees at the shopping center say crews were out here for hours Monday morning cleaning the mess. Hold it. Videos posted to social media show teens pushing each other in shopping carts.
I can't lie. I would have done that.
Throwing them, even aiming them at each other in the parking lot of the Hamtramck Town Center.
Oh, well, that's a bit much.
Some of those who were there say it started as normal 4th of July fun, but got out of control.
The last 30 minutes was just crazy. Everybody throwing fireworks on each other. I'm like, yo, let me just record.
Hamtramck Police Chief Hussein Farhat says this was a planned fireworks show that police knew about beforehand, and some officers were stationed nearby.
In this case, we had some juveniles show up and ruin it for all the other peaceful visitors who were there.
That's why we can't have nice things.
He said one juvenile was detained during the incident and later sent home. He says the police department has already identified several of the teens in the videos and says this type of behavior can have serious consequences, not just for them, but for their parents.
The parents could be charged if the children are under the age of 18. For parental responsibility,
which it looked like most of them were.
Yeah,
and for anybody over the age of 18.
And I'm not saying that I didn't do dumb stuff when I was younger, but I didn't shoot fireworks at somebody's head. I didn't.
Dude, listen. I will say this: it was consensual fireworks shooting back in my day, but we used bottle rockets, Coke bottles. We would chase each other, trying to shoot each other with the bottle rockets. We had a car chase. My head was out the side of the window with a car behind us, and I'm just firing bottle rockets off of the car. So it happens. But it was just fun between friends, Derek. It wasn't anything malicious.
The only crazy stuff that I did is almost gotten fights with hockey players.
What?
I had a buddy that was a goalie, so of course he's nuts to begin with.
Sure.
So he'd be like, "Oh, you guys ready?" He's like, "Okay, put your seatbelts on." He would drive down the street of like a neighborhood and lawn job right under the lawn, right down people's lawns with the big snow piles and everything.
Might have done that. I hear you.
And I mean, there's people know what a lawn job is. 2020.
I've ridden shotgun on several lawn jobs. I will say that. But your problem was hanging out with a goalie, relief pitchers, and hockey goalies.
Hanging out with a goalie,
bonkers. Yeah,
you got to be bonkers just to play the position of goalie,
right?
Like, I'm gonna have pucks shot at my head. Okay, where do I sign up?
I love it. Bring it.
I was never part of that. I was always on the other side of like, I'm gonna shoot the puck at that guy.
I would have figured you'd have been a goon.
No, I wasn't too much of a goon.
could be charged with a misdemeanor.
Farhat says the department tries to be proactive about educating the public when it comes to fireworks safety.
See, here's the thing. When they say, well, we're trying to be, kids don't give a shit, plain and simple. Education doesn't do anything. You need to start arresting people and holding people accountable. If it hurts in their pocketbook or if it hurts on them being in jail for a week, do it. I'm sick and tired of this. Well, we're just trying to educate the community. Retards and dumb people don't take the education and be like, you know what? Everything is great. I'm never going to do that again. No, they're going to turn on and do it again.
Do you know what I would have done when I was 16 firing off fireworks at people? I would not have been educated. I just wanted to go out and shoot fireworks. Kids have been doing this shit for years, Derek. It ain't that big of a deal.
Okay, so you ready? I've got a couple more videos and then I got a couple more videos left. So you ready?
All right, give me 30 seconds.
Ow, you're not quite ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, are you ready? Dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum. Wow 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 wow.
Well, I'm glad I didn't take a break.
Okay,
amazing.
So if you're running from the cops, are you just going to run or are you going to try to fight the cops like this guy?
I wouldn't do either, so I'm not sure what I'm... Ooh, damn. Dude, that cop ducked that kick. That was a good kick.
That dude is a 4th degree black belt who tried to kick the head of that officer, and the officer ducked it and tackled his ass.
It was close, though. That officer almost got domed by that kick.
Yes, he did. Look at that right here. Boom. Like right over his head.
Can you rewind that real quick? I want to see that cop's reaction because that was like the Matrix.
So this guy's winding up, boom, and like he stopped and was like avoided it. And then boom, like just tackled him. Boom.
Hey, listen, fuck 4th degree black belt. That cop had to be a linebacker in high school.
Yeah, he probably did.
He went straight for the midsection.
Or he was a big Goldberg fan where he just rushed.
Yeah, a spear. Yeah, you're right. That was like a spear.
So yeah, then
should jackhammer him too.
If I'm trying to get away, trying to run on the sand on the beach. Yeah, good luck. Like it's tough enough to walk on the sand of the beach.
Well, plus
this guy trying to do a kick and run.
Yeah, if Goldberg wouldn't have speared him, Stone Cold was coming up the rear to get him, so he would have been fucked either way.
He's good. Stop. Give me your hand.
Live the anti game.
Whoop.
God damn, it's a sweet ass kick though.
Yes, it was. It went like right over his head.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why is this guy doing this? Look at him. He's a handsome man, beautiful hair, 4th degree black belt. Why is he fucking
probably homosexual, right?
Listen, that's exactly what I'm saying. If I looked like this guy and was built like him, I wouldn't be fucking with cops. I'd be out there,
getting it. just getting it.
Right. Collecting hooch. Because you said,
yeah, it's a good looking guy. Why would you do that? And a 4th degree black belt who could kick your head off.
Well, he missed that time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our dum dum of the week. Ooh.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum. Wow 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 wow. Okay, so the last clip that I have. Okay, so did you ever watch the show Pawn Stars? You a Pawn Star guy?
Love Pawn Stars, absolutely.
Okay, so Corey Harrison, who's the youngest son of the Harrison boys, and was on Pawn Stars. He started a YouTube channel, so he is talking about the show and just talking about his life. And it's actually pretty interesting. But they just started it, so they're still trying to get the little kinks out of it and stuff.
Okay.
But some of the stories that he's been telling was actually pretty entertaining.
Cool.
So I was like, you know what? We'll just grab one, a short one, and just kind of listen to it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So he might be something that we might check in on a regular basis.
My second wife and I used to. It was like a Pawn Star and Storage Wars marathon every night. We just watched that nonstop.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Corey Harrison in his YouTube channel.
2585. He wrote any crazy groupie stories from the Pawn Stars Do America tour. And I would actually like to know this too. I think you should let us know. Can you do that?
I ended up engaged off that show. And prior to that,
and you could tell he's high as hell too. You could tell.
Well, nobody's perfect.
God, it's so weird that my girlfriend's named Birdie because I call girls groupies birds and stuff. That's what I used to say. So I can't really say like there was. I love every girl.
What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, every town I've been in, I've been.
You love. What do you mean? You love every girl? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it does.
It wasn't a bad time to be single. Put it that way.
Especially okay. So without getting too crazy on people's looks, he's an average-looking guy that was on a massive show. So the girls are going to just be all over him, even though he's an average-looking dude, right?
Yeah, he's got a look.
It's all about the influence and the money, baby, right?
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
You guys are famous, man. You know,
and I think I've told the story before. Is I met Rick and Chum Lee, like after the first or second episode. I was working on a show and I was at the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, and I'm in the back trying to wait for the vehicle because everything is just they pull the car up and you just jump in it.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there waiting for the car. And I look over and Rick and Chum Lee walk right out the back door.
Oh yeah.
And I walk up and say, "Oh, Rick, how's it going? I love your show." "Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it." And I got the Rick handshake, and that was it. That was when Chum Lee was huge.
I love Chum Lee was the best part of the show, and the old man. Those are my two favorite guys.
Yeah.
And you're on the road.
When we did the Pawn Stars Do America tour. Like, remember, I had been on TV at that point for like almost 14 years, 15 years. Like,
yeah.
You know, like it's in Las Vegas, LA. Like, I'm not really all that cool, but like in Kentucky.
Yeah. Dude, you were famous everywhere.
Oh, that's great. I watched part of this and I was just like, "Oh, that's freaking great."
I love his thumbs up. I'm the shit in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, regular people probably just think he's the greatest thing from sliced bread.
Yep.
Same thing with Rick. Same thing with Chum Lee. Like LA people don't give a shit, but normal people in Kentucky are just like, "Oh wow."
Well, that show and Storage Wars, it's white trash coded for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
In New York, California, you could go anywhere. Texas.
Yeah, but the chances of you meeting a more prestigious, if you're just like the kind of girl that's just gonna hook up with a celebrity, like you could get a way cooler celebrity than me and a lot of cities.
Yeah.
Anderson, Indiana, I'm the dude.
Yeah.
I love it. I love a man who knows his limitations.
Yeah.
Anderson,
That's
Indiana.
just like, but so like you're on the road though, and did people like, was it announced where you were going to be like?
Yep. It was on the radio
so people, it was
channels.
like, so you're like a rock band on tour.
God, yeah, but like we also did that in the very beginning of the show too. Like we were going around doing like these, these appearances that, God, it was like 40 a year we were doing for the first 3 years.
Yeah.
So, do I have groupie stories? I don't kiss and tell, but
yes, you do.
But you might want to.
Not in the world, bro. Like I don't think.
Because you've kissed some crazy people. You kissed some celebrities, and just saying. You kissed some celebrities.
You want me to kick you in the fucking ass right now?
What's wrong with that? Ladies and gentlemen, Corey has kissed some famous people. He can't say it, but he has. Okay, I'll just say, yeah. Good for you.
Well,
my love for Latin
who is
women
it?
did not start in Mexico.
Yo, how many times have you been engaged, Corey?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, guys. Guess when you own a pawn shop,
Yeah. You get engaged a lot
like,
every week.
You know what? Like an engagement ring kind of like
I love it.
It's not like
you do have a lot of engagement rings in there.
Yeah, and I don't have to pay a lot of money for them. So like, I mean, honestly, like, hey, there's ones that matter, there's ones that didn't, there's ones I love, there's ones I kind of loved a little bit less. Big shout out to hey Bianca, Yankee. I know you're up there. I know you. Hey, you'll always be my girl.
Oh,
so how many times have you been engaged?
Uh-huh.
Have you been married?
Too many times, apparently.
And have you? Is that the only times you've been engaged? You've been engaged more?
Oh, like at least 10 times, dude.
Oh,
10 times.
I didn't know that.
What?
Jeez.
Okay, so like here's like for Corey Harrison. I don't like to go out all that much. Okay, realistically.
If he's getting together 10 times and he wants to marry every piece of ass that he gets, he's putting a ring on.
He's a one-woman man, I guess. Well, sort of, but yeah.
Oh, and I kind of like stuff that happened in the morning.
Mm.
So like
including weddings.
And
that
chances
right?
are her house sucks. But like I got my house, it's kind of set up the way I like my stuff. So they end up spending a lot of nights there. And now I might just ghost someone for 3, 4, 5 days and not talk to him, but I still like him.
Yeah.
After about because I can be a selfish prick and I know it. I'm working on myself. I'm working on it. And like if you've been seeing this person for a lot of months, maybe you just might have to swing by the pawn shop, grab an engagement ring, and just like and it just kind of shuts down.
He's a
the whole,
pragmatist.
Like, you're a dick.
That's like so you just have a plethora of engagement rings that you're
a whole store full of them.
but when you take an engagement ring from the shop, do you have to buy it from the shop or do you just take it? Oh, you buy it?
Yeah, but I bought it from like Pookie the crackhead, bro.
So there's 10 women out there who are like, oh, Corey wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Only 2 made it all the way to the big stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, because divorces are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Sam Barham wants.
He reminds me of my cousin John. My cousin John is just like him, where this dude will meet a girl and immediately fall in love with them, and he seems like he's engaged at least once a year, if not once every couple of years. And
Just a different girl.
Then it's a different girl with a different picture, and then he's engaged to that girl, and then like a year or 2 later, he's engaged to another girl. It's just like,
wow.
Do you just like being engaged, or what's going on?
Has he ever pulled the trigger? Has he got married?
I have no idea. It seems like he's always engaged.
Huh?
Is he there? What is it? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yeah.
Like he's like always the best man, never the groom.
Yeah. See, this dude's like bizarro version of me. If I never got married, I would exactly be this guy. Drunk, smoking cigarettes, saying, I engaged a bunch of women. 2 mattered. But he never pulled the trigger.
2 mattered.
And he's right. Divorces are expensive.
For
exactly.
The first time in 6 months in.
But
and
they're
went
worth
Never
it.
met a
south.
happily married man, bro.
Who?
Sam.
Okay, Corey's asking you that, Sam. Have you ever been a happily married man?
Have you ever met one?
But Sam wrote, I just recently got engaged for the first time, and
You ever
in 6
met?
months
You ever
in
met one?
It went south real
That's
fast.
actually pretty
and
deep,
luckily, I
dude.
was able to get away before it was too late.
Congratulations.
Has that ever happened to you? You ever gotten engaged and
8 times?
I'm saying, but those 8 times, are you the one that pulled out before it's too late?
I pulled out every time, bro.
100%, 60% of the time.
No, yeah, I mean, like, trust me. Like this is good. I'm not trying to sound like a chauvinistic pig,
but you are. But let's just face it.
No, I mean, 90% of every girl I've ever been with, but I could still call and we're still cool. Like we still talk.
Yeah,
that's good.
You are amazingly. There's a high percentage of exes that you're friends with. That's weird. I don't understand that. I feel like what was going on?
Because I don't grenade everything like you do.
See, yeah, I grenade stuff. If I'm done with a girl, I'm done.
See, I'm the opposite,
over.
Derek.
I don't befriend them.
I keep them in the bullpen. Never know.
Has it burned you? Keeping them in the bullpen?
No, actually, It's helped me on a couple of occasions. Sometimes I needed to get on the phone like the pitching coach. Well,
it's starting getting limber.
I like this guy. This show, I hope we cover this. I love this guy.
Yes,
I'm gonna watch this.
I'll definitely pull clips because I was watching some of them earlier, and I'm like, this shit is funny as hell.
But plus, he's like holding back a little bit.
Yeah, he could probably go way deeper for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Grenaded, but I feel like if it was real, like the race was real, then when it ends, it's gonna really be bad when it ends because you two, there should be some hurt. But like if it's like you're friends with them still, how much were you both
They don't
really?
have to, see, that's the thing. It don't have to go like completely sideways. It could go like, hey, this ain't gonna work out forever.
Yeah.
That's why you're engaged.
Okay.
It don't have to be like, oh, well, I gotta figure out her ways of doing things. Like, nope, this ain't gonna work. I'm out.
Nope,
He
I'm
ain't
out.
wrong. Not wrong.
wrong.
I love that. All right, I'm gonna look that channel up and check it out.
Yes, we're gonna definitely talk about that one more.
Awesome.
That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I don't have any other clips.
All right, Mr. Derek. I hope you have a good week. I hope to see you on Thursday if you want to hang out. Otherwise, I will be back next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, boss.
All right.
See you.
Bye. What's up, Scorpio? Yeah, I don't have any other clips. I just saw you come in, and I'm like, I'll hang out with you for guys for a little bit and say hey. Yes, that's Rick Harrison's son. He's got multiple sons, but that was Corey, the one that was on the show. He has a YouTube channel, and I was watching the clips earlier, and I'm like, this shit is funny. So we'll definitely review it and talk about it. It is pretty funny, and he was kind of holding back, so he could probably go in a lot deeper into some of the crazy stuff that he did or he's part of. He lives in Mexico now because I think he got in a bunch of trouble with taxes and drugs and all kinds of stuff. So I'm pretty sure he lives in Mexico now. Yeah, he just started this channel, so it was recommended to me because I love Pawn Stars, and I'm always looking up for content for the channel, so I'm always looking, and then it popped up, and I was watching some of the clips and stuff. So it's relatively new. But he's probably not the organizer. He's probably the one that's just there because people want to know like what his opinion on stuff is, I'm assuming that the guy on the right is probably the guy that organized the stuff. But yeah, there wasn't too much to talk about today just because of the holiday. There never really is. Like coming out of the holiday, everything just kind of stops. And then it's like, I just kind of, if it seems interesting, I'll grab it. So if you guys have topics that you like having us talk about and cover and stuff, definitely put it in the comments and stuff. Because a lot of times I'm just looking at what seems entertaining, and then I'll go into the YouTube studio and I'll see what people are watching. So it's like a lot of times I'll pick videos based off of that, and sometimes it's just a crapshoot because you have no idea. As long as it sort of fits in with the theme of the show or the station or the channel or whatever, I'll kind of grab it. So it's one of those things that sometimes it's just a crapshoot. You have no idea what people like, And a lot of times I'll do the Corey stuff at the beginning, or whatever I put in the title, I'll do first. Just because I don't want somebody to come in and say, "Well, you guys aren't talking about Corey for another 2 hours," or who, whatever it is that we're talking about. So that's why I'll do it at the beginning. But it seems like people kind of come in and out when we're talking about certain things that they either like or they don't like. So if you guys ever see anything that you, or let me know what you guys like talking about and having us cover and stuff. And I know Doc sends some stuff sometimes. I'll look at what Doc has. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, is it entertaining? Does it have like weirdness that people are going to react to? So it's one of those things where like that's kind of what I look for, you know. Yeah, you always, yeah. The if I put Corey's name in the title, I'm talking about Corey like right at the beginning of the show, or who or whatever it is. Like we talked about Clive Davis, so it was when I put Clive Davis in the title, and we talked about it for the first 45 minutes of a show. It was last week, I think, either last week or the week before, where he passed away. So we talked about Clive Davis. So that's a lot of times what I'll try to do, because I don't want somebody to be like, "When are you going to talk about him? 2 hours from now?" And then they leave and you don't see him anymore. So it's like, okay, I'll just give people what they want at the beginning, you know. So. Yeah, our watch hours are 3,983. We need to get to 4,000, and then 1,000 subs. 3,983. You think they'd give me a couple? Just here's a couple. Just get over 4,000. You got to be kidding me. I did a shout out earlier for I went over my aunt's this weekend, and we watched a Netflix show that was called I Will Find You, and it was a 8-part series that each episode was like an hour. It was so good. Somebody had said something about showing the show, and it was like, oh, it's kind of confusing. So we watched it, and it was so good. I definitely give it the old recommendation. Yeah, I just saw that it says ZZ Top continues the 2026 tour, but with only one original member, Billy Gibbons. I don't like if I'm going to go see somebody in concert, I want to see the band. I don't want to see just like one dude in a band that's called ZZ Top. It's like I don't like that. I don't want to spend the money just to see one dude. I Will Find You. It's on Netflix. I Will Find You. And I like ZZ Top, but when it's one dude out of the band, it's like I'm not gonna spend $100 to see one guy. No, not gonna happen. All right. I'm gonna call it a stream. So I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. We do this Tuesdays 7 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll go back and I'll clip the crap out of it and do some shorts, and we'll do videos because our channel is really like, I love doing the live streams, but really the channel is all about the clips. People love the clips. I don't know if it just they like being able to pick a topic that they're interested in without having to watch the entire 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever it is. People really like the clips. So, but all right, guys, you guys all have a good night, and we will talk to you guys next Tuesday. I might try to hang out with Dave on Thursday over at BTM Reviews. We just kind of yuck it up. So you guys might see me there on Thursday. But other than that, we will see you guys next Tuesday. All right, bye, everybody.